They heard you say that. Good evening, travelers and adventurers, and welcome to tonight's session of Roll for Your Lives. Ark is here. He said change us to the mortal coil plane. Digital style. Oh my god, Andrew. Hello everyone! Hi Paper! Hi Fables! Digital style, hi Aztec! Hello everyone! Um... I really don't like that. Well, you know what? How about we do some announcements really quick? Oh, really? Oh, hold on. Wow, okay, give me 1 second. Let's see if we can figure out why that is.
That was.
Alright, there they are. You guys hear them?
Hello.
Hi.
Now they can hear us.
For some
Well,
reason, y'all's
I
audio
have to-
channel, like, cut
We had
itself.
a perfect intro with no weird,
Yeah, it's actually
Oh.
fantastic that we
That's
cut out
honestly
there because
so
we had-
important. That's so unfortunate you guys didn't hear that. That's...
it's
I'll
really-
repeat it for the people.
No,
who didn't
no,
hear.
that's all right. That's all right.
What would you do if you woke up and
No,
your
Andrew.
fingers and toes were replaced by fish sticks, but not cooked fish sticks, just room temperature uncooked fish sticks?
Dude,
Uh,
I'm not doing.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
you guys can just imagine what everyone said in response to that the first time. Fish dicks? No!
Yeah, what happens if your hand was just fish sticks?
So here's
No.
some announcements that we have. Ahem.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It must be done. First off, I
Oh.
want to give a thank you to Paper out there for the wonderful throne gift of a Strahd mouse pad with a certain wrist rest on it. It's my first time using a mouse
Ooh.
pad like this, and actually it's kind of comfortable. So thank you. This is very, very kind.
We'll save you from carpal tunnel.
It will. You know what? It's doing me a justice.
But
And my
I
mouse
like-
is on top of Strahd's face. Second announcement. We will, as you guys probably know, not have Strahd this coming week, but that will resume the following week. So apologies for the delay, but we will be having a community night on Wednesday. Huzzah!
Yes, community night. We've been missing it.
Yeah, so join us on Wednesday. We'll be announcing a game within the either tomorrow or Wednesday morning. We'll hold a poll like we usually do. And finally, next session, not this session, but next session, so the 16th, we are going to be doing a super long mega session. And we're going to be starting earlier than usual and ending later than usual. Probably something on the lines of 6 to 10, if not maybe later, depending, but be prepared for a super long session.
Yeah.
Or long.
Super long session to do the potential finale.
Or at least the final encounter. There might be
Oh my
like,
God.
another decay session after that, but
There might,
Wait,
but you know,
that's-
finale
are
is in
you-
like the big brunt of it. So, I can't believe we're already here at the end. This is amazing. It's been so long.
Are you sure we can't drag this out for another few years?
We could.
Another
God.
3 years? I'm sure we could figure out a way.
We could.
Yeah,
30.
to level 30.
You
There is
find
Well, the thing with that is...
you find out Arania
Cap
is actually. Well, that's the soft cap. There are actually homebrewed rules for going over 20 where you start to just get boons and basically like deal with conflicts between gods. But
Just have
theoretically-
Aztec DM.
theoretically, Arania could just be like the first step of a larger order
That is true.
threatening this world.
is-
You know.
That is true. I like that idea.
This is true.
Just saying. Just saying it's a possibility.
Just saying
It's
this could
not
be
wrong.
this could
There's
be a
al-
1 to 20
There's
all
a
I'm
whole
saying.
Merkel Rose gallery, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. We just defeat Aradia and like some hooded figure just comes out and starts clapping. Congratulations, you've defeated the first of 8.
I will say we should look more into what is happening with Cliff. Is he a god? Does he have divine powers because of friendship? What are we?
We don't know. We don't know what
Are
the fuck
we?
we are
Why
anymore.
on earth would that be?
We are nothing.
now?
Cliff is the almighty.
Cliff.
Cliff just Hall.
Cliff's a
Well,
Is our-
1-year-old
is our-
baby
is
god.
our Jesus Christ.
Just remember, this man.
He
I'm not
died
even
for
gonna make that
us.
joke.
He died for us.
I'm not
He's
even gonna
like-
I'm not even gonna go there. All right. Next question, DM.
Well, there is no next question, but there is an inspiration. So last time, you lovelies, and I mean you lovelies, the players, voted for who you thought should get a point of player inspiration.
Oh,
And it was
God.
given to Audrin. And then you
I'm making it.
lovelies, and I mean you lovelies, out there in the audience, did a little bit of voting on Discord for who you thought should get a point of community inspiration. It's actually a tie.
Does that mean both of those people get it?
We shall see. There is one that's confusing me, because it's just a reaction of, like, with a magnet emoji. I don't know what that's supposed to be for.
It's supposed to be the magnetic connection this party has with each other.
Yeah, maybe. But the
They're
tie...
voting for all of us to get inspiration.
Really. But the
Alvar debates on leaving once every other session.
The tie is between Humi and Cliff.
Yeah.
I guess
watch
we both
stream.
get it.
Why is it 2?
Do you want to do
Did
rollies?
you stream something recently?
I've probably streamed Baldur's Gate recently.
Why would you not tell me?
Why would you not just look at all the pings in the server?
I don't get pings for those.
Yeah, you do. You just muted it.
Wow, that's real nice, Pharaoh.
That's not
Good
my
job.
name.
Yeah, well, it's one of your
Oh
names.
my god!
You just outed yourself.
I was 1 away from like 80.
Yeah, well, maybe you should watch your friends stream next time.
Well, it's just it
Uh,
pops up all the time, and it's like I know when we stream, but then people started streaming solo, and I was like, well, it does. Oh my god.
Well, now you
What
know
are
for
you
next
gonna do?
time. So you know what? Because we're so close to ending, I'm just gonna let both Humi and Cliff have it. Why not?
oh, yay!
You guys don't got a rollies for it.
Hell yeah.
This is great news.
Merry Christmas. So, shall we get into some recap before we continue?
No, thank you.
Okay, never mind.
Let's do it.
Well, this was a good stream, gang. We'll see you on the 16th.
See you on the
Bye-bye.
16th.
Later, guys. This was a lot of fun.
No, damn it.
No!
The session began with a conversation between Humi and Mina, the former asking if Mina intended to go home following their adventure. Mina said she wasn't so sure. She wanted to see more of what this world had to offer, seemingly enjoying the adventuring lifestyle. Is that safe to say, Mina?
Yeah.
Bonk.
That's what Mina said.
Very well. Very well. Good. Good.
Can you keep reading?
The party said their goodbyes to the Emerald Enclave, heading to Port Ballister, where they encountered Audrin and Adeline along the road. Upon reuniting, Audrin informed them that there were options to secure a ship from a rival captain that had kidnapped his own former captain, Bailey Moran, a woman he viewed as mother. As a mother. He explained to the party that he had worked as a boatswain on her ship. He said she had real mommy vibes, and I loved working under her.
His mom is still alive.
Oh, sorry. He explained to the party
My god.
that he had worked as a boatswain on her ship, the Belgrieve, and that she practically raised him with them sailing quite effectively. Unfortunately, they became too notable to operate on their own as the High Ravagers, which was a ruling pirate collective. High Reavers?
Yeah.
You know why it's a messed up recap is because we had potions last time.
Oh,
for the
that's
first
probably what
time
it
in a
was.
while.
Yeah, actually, it was. I'm not gonna lie, typing this one out was a lot. Well,
Hi,
also,
Falco.
so much of it came
Hi,
from like
Falco.
a 3-minute
Oh.
window of dialogue, so that was the other reason this recap
That's
was
fine. That's
tough.
fine. It's fine.
And Captain Edgar Kanan went after them. Audrin thought that Bailey was dead, but upon learning otherwise during his recent travels with the party, he had set out to rescue her from Edgar's clutches. What a hero. This is why he left the party without warning, seeking to hunt down the ghost of his past, save Captain Moran, and avenge, and get revenge on the man who took his life. Is that correct?
Yeah.
This is definitely because potions were redeemable.
He kidnapped and captured Edgar Kanan's first mate's ship and threatened to destroy it to goad Edgar out. Audrin apologized to the party as they gathered on the shoreline, with Cliff finally noticing Adeline's advances, and Aurora also cozied up to an oblivious Yetta with Audrin's help. Better luck next time, Aurora. As Audrin rallied his crew in the Double Downs in a speech emphasizing his plight and their effort, Captain Kanan arrived on his boat. Audrin remained stalwart, calling him out as the ship approached and threatening the first mate's vessel. Cannon's ready. Kanan rode up with some of his crew, sneakily ripping a dagger at Audrin. The initial advantage as the fight broke out. Cliff dealt devastating damage with a destructive wave, killing several of Kanan's crew. Meanwhile, the pirates struck back, slashing Audrin and Aurora as they hesitantly advanced. The captain maneuvering around Audrin in preparation to continue the fight. And that was where we left off.
All right, thank you so much for the recap.
You're
I'd like to
welcome.
point out that first off, we have a hydrate sippy, so everyone be sure to sip some water.
All right.
did.
Tell
And
me
the
what to do!
Yay, thank
And
you.
Zach has to
Needed.
take a potion.
And there was a potion redeemed for Zach.
Why? Who did it?
Who do you?
Who do you think?
It was paper.
They told you. The person who did it told you.
Oh my god. I wasn't looking at the screen, I was reading the fucking recap.
We'll do both. Just go cross-eyed.
Paper, you should really go easier on the guy.
Cheers, cheers.
Aw, don't throw that under
I
paper.
see that it says dead metal.
A paper with the fucking response. Paper, you're a trooper. We love you.
No, now watch. Paper's gonna fucking do it next time to me, because they're gonna be like, it's funny, because now it is actually me.
It'd be a
I'm gonna
shame for a
fucking
group
do.
potion, wouldn't it? Uh-oh.
No.
Wouldn't it be?
Paper's been
wouldn't it be
invoked.
so cool to have
no.
inspo instead? Paper.
No.
I want to make
think-
Falco drink. How do I make Falco?
No, you can't. You can't make Falco do that.
You can make an argument for mods, but it's not fair to put that on poor Falco.
Falco.
I think
Cannot make Falco
group
do
potions are more important than inspiration, personally.
You can't. I live underwater. See, there you go. You can't.
I actually terraformed the planet to remove all water. Remember that, Falco? Let's move on.
Did what?
You what?
You
You
know
want your
what?
precious water back? You need to pay me $1 million. That's it. That's all. That's all I want.
For me and my life is yours. Now, before we continue, I just want to ask, since Humi, you were not here, and I know you have to disappear for a little bit tonight, is there anything you were unclear on or need me to clarify for you? Since I played Humi and a lot happened last session.
I have one question. How
Yes.
many spell slots do I have?
All of them. All I did last time was Tales of the
Oh.
Beyond.
Ah, wonderful.
And it was Tale of the Avenger.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Bowser Jr.
I think it shall be good. I need to figure out when I have to head out. I have to go at 10
Now.
minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Alright, well, let's get the
hopefully-
ball rolling
Yeah,
a little
hopefully you can
bit.
get your turn in at least.
Yes.
Before,
Yeah,
before you
and
head
I've got
up.
your character sheet for the
And
remaining time
You
after.
said you said you might be back, like on the tail end of it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Alright, cool.
Okay. No more talking. Let's go.
We'll figure it out. So we're at the top of the round here. A lot of the pirates have been down, but some still remaining, and especially Edgar Kanan. Audrin, it is your turn.
That's me. I'm having a showdown with this guy. So he's gonna go in for a classic lunge. If the character sheet would load, that would be nice.
Well,
He's
the
trying-
thing with the character sheet.
There's ripostes, there's parries, the clanging of steel on steel, sparks flying, the culmination, of many years of rivalry and tension. Let's go.
Man, it'd be a real shame if there were root potions right about now.
Now I have advantage on this since there's no one within 5 feet of me.
It would be.
Have you all seen Audrun Booty? Hey, yo!
Hey,
Don't talk
what?
about Audrun Booty. Okay, so that's gonna be 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. Alright. With the sneak attack on there as well. So let's start with the...
Fucking crazy. Dude rolls a 3 and it's a fucking 27 to hit.
No. The
You rolled a
first one-
16.
Oh, okay. I saw that 3. I was like, holy
That
fuck.
would be cuckoo bananas.
That would be so fucking
I thought you
crazy.
had like some swashbuckler bonus or something.
No,
That
nothing
sounds
like
like some D&D 3.5
that.
type.
12, 1, 2, 12 plus, please roll high. I'll kill you if you don't.
I heard there's a certain shark out there that's also pretty fond of Audrun.
12 plus 14.
Hey, that's good. Those are really good.
26. I ain't done.
Yay,
26.
British!
Bonus action, Booming Blade, applied to this MF.
Okay,
As
what's
well.
your damage
And-
total?
So that's going to be 20. It was
6 so far, you said, yeah.
yeah, it was 26,
Okay.
and then I am going to move 5 feet over this way, away from him. He cannot attack of opportunity because I have fancy footwork active. I landed a hit on him,
Okay.
so he's just going to juke to the side and
It's
ready his blade for another.
It's so funny.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
It is.
Excellent.
Come and get me, buddy.
Alright, up next is Edgar's turn.
The man himself.
The man himself. Give me 1 second just to pull something up.
I don't like when the DM does that because it usually is scary.
Well, like, you always think you have all the tabs you need open until you realize, no, you absolutely do not. You
I
need
like
you
that
need
all
at
you
least
have to
5 more
do
tabs open.
Is look up or look to the left or the right and see or yada.
If your tab total is below 23, you're running low.
If your tab is below 23, why the hell would you have that many tabs open?
No, it's not that many.
You ever seen the people, and I'm sorry if you guys out there are one of the people that do this, but if you have like just dozens, if not like
I can't.
50
Oh,
tabs
God.
open, what is happening?
Yeah,
Why
they
are you
just- they
doing
just-
that?
Most I can do is like
They don't
5 or
close
6,
windows. They just
and then
like
I'm like,
open
this is
any tab.
overwhelming.
It
Your
freaks
Google
me
Chrome
out.
is eating your
Good
RAM like a
morning,
bowl
Rex.
of cereal.
Oh, good morning,
Ram,
Rex!
Rex is
here! Hi, Rex!
Thank you for the sub!
It's
Good
good to see
morning!
you, BB boy!
I hope you got enough rest.
Hey Rex, what time is it by you right now?
So
Voted
here's
time.
what's gonna happen. He staggers back a little bit, wiping a little bit of blood from his brow. As he swivels, and you see him grab something from under the coat, and from one of the belts strapped across his chest, he actually pulls out a magnificent-looking pistol. And he takes it, flicks it for a moment, and then points it directly back towards Cliff.
Me?
He was going to take a shot towards Cliff, and what happens when he does, he's going to use a bonus action to invoke the rune on the pistol, and you see a bunch of electric energy begin to swirl around the front. And as he pulls the trigger, it unleashes a turbulent ball of thunder
This is fucking Thunderbus.
that detonates.
That's actually pretty fucking cool.
That's fucking Thunderbus.
that detonates in a
Fucking
sphere.
Thunderbuff.
It's fucking gun I had in one shot.
Is he a rogue gunslinger? Fucking multi.
No, I mean, anyone can wield a gun, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of people can do firearms.
If anything, it's a fighter class.
So from here, yeah, technically Gunslinger is a fighter class.
Sure.
Are you doing
Oh,
that?
Rex, you up so
AoE?
early.
I
It's
know,
an AoE.
was
I need
worried.
No, poor
Aurora
buddy.
and Cliff to make
This is
Constitution
gonna hit
saving
everyone.
throws.
It's gonna hit the pirates too,
Excellent.
though.
Mm-hmm.
Con save, you said?
Con save, please.
I'm not in that area, right?
I love that.
Hey DM,
Yeah.
I better.
where's my
fucking-
character?
Why does this happen every time? Where the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Hold on, I see where you're supposed to be. Just give me a second.
Yeah, okay.
Every fucking time. It really doesn't like your new goblin mini. Like, it deletes your goblin mini every fucking time we reload the map.
It overlooks her because she's small now. It's kind of fucked up.
My god.
Do you remember where she was?
Yeah, the cool thing with the initiative order is I can still click on the profile and it shows me, like, pinpointed where they're supposed to be. There's just no one there.
I can also click on my portrait. It's the same way. I'm under this tree over here, basically. If anybody's curious.
Yeah, I put you back under there.
Really? Because I don't see myself.
Oh my god! I swear to God, you're there. Look at my screen.
I'm just gonna log back in. We'll see. But yes,
okay, yeah, you relog for a second. I swear you're there. Okay, right. Con save, Steve.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here now.
Steve.
Yeah. I got a 17.
Okay, that's a success. Aurora.
Fail.
A 13. That is a failure. So, that sphere of energy begins to crackle and boom as you all suffer. Give me 1 second. I don't have my plentitude of dice anymore because I put them all in a container, and now I don't want to reach the container.
Any damage is
So
it?
I'm gonna roll 1 dice.
Thunder.
This is gonna be thunder.
Why can't it be lightning?
This pistol's actually like pretty decent.
Taking half damage anyway because I'm raging, but it would have been nice to take less.
That is going to be 15 points of thunder damage, and you cannot take reactions till the end of your next turn.
Okay, so what is that? So
For,
call it
Reduced, call it 8.
Got it.
Yes.
Do they also suffer from the not being able to take reactions if you succeed?
If you succeed, you do not take that effect. But if you fail, you cannot take reactions till the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And now that he has taken a shot with the pistol, he's going to whip his head once again, quickly step following your lead, Audrey, and strike at you twice with the sword he has.
Not before he takes that booming blade damage for moving.
Booming blade, go ahead and roll it.
That's gonna be...
Uh-huh.
That's 4 points of damage.
Hey. My setup's all different now because now I've got the Stradity mouse pad.
Diddy.
Straditties.
Whoa.
Hey, yo, whoa.
Alright, let me pull this. Speaking of many tabs, let me pull this tab back up. Alright, 2 strikes.
Bring it
The
on.
first one's a 27 to hit.
Yep.
The second? It's not nearly as good, but it's still a flaccid 20 to hit.
Oh, God, it would be fantastic if he missed just one so I could use a riposte, but yeah, that hits.
Excellent. So, let me grab... Ah, there it is. There it is. You suffer.
Every day.
No.
Oh my god, Andy.
23 points of piercing damage.
NBD.
And he remains as close as he possibly can to you, attempting to loom over you as he glares down through gritted teeth. Starting to breathe a little heavy, though. Up
Just
next is
starting?
Cliff.
I have a plan for my next round. Leave this guy to me. No one attack him. I got him.
What do the pirates look like?
The pirates don't look great at all.
Get him down.
Catch you, Rex.
Bye, Rex!
Hi, Rex.
Bye-bye! Kick his posterior, Rex says.
No.
Well, Audrey said to leave the big guy to him. I really want to help. And Cliff would really want to help. But he's going to see 3 looming pirates right in front of him. Not doing too good. And he's going to use the residual crackling energy in the air from the Thunderbus explosion to sort of charge up like a battery and like discharge lightning skyward, which then crashes back downward towards the ground in a call lightning spell I'm gonna say at 4th level, and it's gonna hit all 3 of them. And I'm gonna use my channel divinity to just do max damage, so they all take 40 damage. Assuming they have to roll a save. Hold on, let me look up what it is. It's Dex.
Dex. And you're casting it at 4th level, so it's 4d10 max. So 40 damage.
Well, I'm using my channel divinity to do max damage.
Well, yeah, but since it's going to be maxed
So
out at 40.
On fail, it's 40 damage. On save, it's 20.
I'm not even going to roll for them because even if they fail, or even if they save, they're toast. So how do you want to smite these 3?
Well, yeah, like I said, I charged up like a battery, discharge skyward, crash back downward until there's 3 more piles of ash on the battlefield.
All
And
right.
then
It
my
does
next-
exactly that. Lightning goes furling through the sky and then crashes down upon these 3 remaining crew members on the shore, and they just completely fall into the shoreline. Black singed marks all around them, and on top of them, they are burnt to a crisp through the lightning.
I just look over.
They
my
just don't
shoulder and
exist.
go, huh. Okay.
And then he cranes his neck, or snapping it towards Edgar. Would Audrin want me to flank, or is this a total like 1-to-1 duel he's looking for?
Feel free to toss me like a utility spell or a heal, but otherwise, Audrin was probably meant that he's looking to do this himself.
Yeah. Okay. I used the spell already, and I don't have a lot of bonus actions, and I don't want to use my movement, or there's nothing to do with my movement really. There's no other, because the pirates are all dead, right?
Yeah, because you killed the vast majority of them with that one spell you did at the beginning of the encounter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of wild.
That was sick.
I guess I would start forming a circle around Audrin and.
But don't let me stop you. If you want to, make an attack, I'm not trying to reverse.
No, I can't even do an attack. I use my action.
I was gonna say,
I was
kinda
gonna
have to
ask,
on my
unless-
turn.
I was gonna ask, unless somebody, it sounds like unless somebody has a utility spell, do we just want to like drop the initiative except for those 2?
I don't know if that's fair. No, we can.
Well, I mean, I don't really
Also,
know what
I'd
you're gonna do if you want to
would-
fight him alone.
is
or we just
Audrin
would-
gonna
Yeah,
be
otherwise
able
we're
to
just
fight him
gonna
alone?
stand in here.
It's just gonna be us like being like, I skipped my turn.
I have to head out, but for my turn, just go do Tail the Avenger on you.
Okay.
But good luck. Don't
Thank you.
die. I have to kill you later.
Okay.
Don't ask questions. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Amy.
We'll see you soon. Also, hello, Gerta and Bear. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Hello.
What's up? What's up, Bear?
Oh, there was actually one last thing I wanted to do on my turn, which is this.
Oh.
Oh yes.
That's a free action.
I love the idea of someone like genuine.
Scuttles
Oh,
away.
it kept
No.
going. I like how it fizzled out.
I like the idea of someone just doing that mid-combat as a free action. Just like,
They just crack a beer.
From my water skin.
Just like kills
Never
3
take a
people with
potion
lightning
in
and
the
then
middle of
cracks a
combat.
fucking beer.
cracks
From
a
now
cold
on,
one with the boys.
if you ever have to take a potion in the middle of combat, that's how you have to take the potion.
Crack a beer.
But to answer the question, I mean, I guess you guys could do that, but I don't really want people to just like sit idly in a combat. That seems kind of unfair and
yeah, so-
boring.
If
So
we're
just
gonna
for-
if we're gonna
just for-
fight him, we're gonna have to fight him. Like
Do we
That's fine, that's fine,
voluntarily put Audrin first on initiative?
He already
that
is
not
first on
how that works?
initiative.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's just carry on as usual.
Alright, and Humi said for their turn they were applying Tale of the Avenger to you, Audrin. So that is what they do. And they do a little dance or something. Something the Humi would do.
What do you get?
What
What'd
would
it do?
Humi do? Tale of the Avenger.
What does
Tale of
Audrey
the
get?
Avenger. I'm pretty sure that means... Avenger. Yes. For 1 minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to a roll of their bardic inspiration die.
Ooh.
So it's like a little riposte of its own.
Nice.
Aurora.
Okay. I am gonna attack because there's no free action I can do to help you because I'm a barbarian.
Hi, Krim.
But I will not do anything extra potentially to do like I won't
Non-lethal.
like invoke my sword or whatever to try and do more damage or something. I can just gonna move.
Also, don't stand right next to Audra.
Go
Let you
non-lethal,
remove his
because
abilities.
Winter said that Edgar was huffing and puffing like he just
That's
did
true. I
Cupid
can do
Shuffle for the
non-lethal
first time.
damage.
Ooh, good shuffle.
I'm gonna go right up behind him so that Audrin and I are flanking because then Audrin has advantage as well.
I already do.
Oh. Well,
It-
you know, I was just trying to be helpful. Okay, so I'm going to roll with advantage from flanking. Yeah.
Neither of those hit.
Okay, there we go.
Uh,
Alright, so my first attack misses somehow, even though he's right in front of me. Oh no, how can I do that? And then I will angrily go in for a second swing. Those are better.
Those will indeed hit.
Okay. Okay, poke.
Pokey poke.
Alright, so. What I'm gonna do. I don't know where that went. Let's wait. Okay. So this is. I mean, I assume he has way more hit points than this, but I am going to come in and say. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna come in and I'm gonna take my first attack. It's gonna miss. I'm gonna be fucking pissed. I don't know. Maybe he's got fancy Pete's too, and he fucking swivels out of the way. Then I'm gonna come in with my second swing and try and clip the side of his shoulder for 14 points of damage.
Alright. And you do so when you feel it cleave a little bit through his coat and you start to see the blood trickle down a little bit as he groans a bit.
And then. That's it.
Alright, that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm a bird. That's all I could do.
At the end of your turn, he's gonna take a legendary action.
I don't like that.
Which
Oh, it's the end of my turn, which means I can use reactions again, though, right?
you can. He's gonna
Okay.
take a legendary action. Give me 1 second. I have to pull up
Right.
one more
You
thing.
saying action reminded me.
Gotta pull. Where is this? There it is. Why didn't I have all this pulled up beforehand? I just can't believe this. So, he groans a bit, and you see him with a flick of the wrist, brandishing a dagger as a sidearm. He takes it, and it's got this long, almost hooked, like curved feature about it. It's got a blackened blade that seems dull even in the light. Damn it, I dropped my pen. And he takes it and he's gonna make 2 stabs back at you, Aurora.
Okay.
Let me roll. Thank you for the posture check. I say as I'm hunched over picking up my pen.
If it's higher than a 17, don't ask me. Just say it hits.
Let's see
I'm
if
gonna
something interesting
cry.
will happen.
I'm gonna cry.
This
You
one's
turn into
pretty
a goblin upon the
low.
strike hitting. Just kidding.
This one's low. No, the first one's a 16 to hit.
It misses!
That's the lowest I think he's rolled this whole time.
I think that's
Oh!
one of the only times he's missed without rolling a nat 1.
The second time,
I'm sure it will be like a 29.
it's really not that much higher. It's just an 18. He rolled pretty low on those.
That hits.
Alright. Let me see here. Where the hell is... there it is. You suffer.
So far, I'm still raging because I did damage and now I'm taking damage.
8 points of piercing damage reduced to 4.
Okay. I'm still looking okay. I'm at 73. I'm chilling. I'm
They're
chilling.
also
Tony
poisoned.
T, hello!
I'm also what?
I'm joking.
I didn't hear what you said.
I was like, you're poisoned.
You're
No.
poisoned.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me.
It's a
I was kind
serious
of
bag.
expecting, but okay.
Yeah, I was expecting that to do
I guess it's just like an
modicum
extra
more.
double free action. It's still really nice.
Depends. There's certain things that can happen, but those didn't get procced this time.
Is it because he missed the first one?
Nope, and I'm not telling you any more about it.
It could be a roll element.
We got Alvara next.
Chill touch on Kanan.
Chill touch.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
let's make sure he
Very
can't
nice.
heal.
All right.
He's got to make a no, I make a ranged spell attack. 16.
That does not hit.
I would like to use my reaction for my Wheel and Woe ability, which is an extra d6 that I will add to that.
Ooh, please roll a 6. Oh,
Nice.
5 is very good.
So that's a 21 now to hit.
That does not hit.
Oh my god.
Really?
Now we at least know that a 21 is not enough to deal
Damn,
with.
Right, his
that's pretty
AC was-
impressive.
Fuck.
All right.
I forgot
That's
that
it.
it was really high.
All
That's
right.
it.
At the end of your turn, actually, he is going to... he's going to take another legendary action. He is going to quick step and move up to half of his walking speed without provoking attacks of opportunity.
I hate when he does that.
Where's he going?
He's going to swivel this way back behind Audrin.
Damn it.
Lodrin, look
Doesn't
behind
want me
you.
to be able to. Doesn't want Audrey to flank because he knows we'll be too powerful.
He takes a quick maneuver and sidesteps behind you, Audrin, readying
Alright.
his sword. And up next we have Mina.
I'm first going to move a little bit closer to the so I can maintain my status as just like a healing hedgerow. And this time I'm going to cast Healing Spirit, and I'm going to summon it right upon Audrey.
Thank you kindly.
Healing Spirit.
I'm also going to cast this at 3rd level for the extra d6 of healing. I'm just reading through the ability to make sure I'm doing it right.
Oh, so at 3rd level it gives you instead of 1d6, 2d6 healing?
Yep.
Plus your, obviously, whatever you get. Good to know for Faerun. Be sure.
So it's going to be 9 points of healing to Audrin. How's everyone else looking?
I'm full health.
Alright.
I'm chilling. I'm 73. I'm good for now.
I'm going to throw this Aurora's way. Aurora, you're going to get 9 points of healing as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Up next, actually, at the end of your turn, he's going to take one last legendary action. And as he steps around back to the back of you, Audrin, he is going to make 2 quick stabs with the dagger.
Come and get me.
He's literally a backstabber.
He's backstabbing. Let's see if something interesting happens this time. Oh. It's a natural 1.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna use Riposte.
Yeah, that misses.
I've been waiting for this. Okay. He's gonna catch that dagger. He's like turned around still, but he's gonna catch that dagger with his sword and then whirl around and make a slashing attack towards this guy.
Wait, we had a potion redeem and no one said anything?
You were supposed to pick, and you didn't.
Okay, I'll
so
take
now
it.
now you have to take it.
I will. Cheers, everyone.
It was random
Cheers.
advantage.
I honestly didn't even see it.
I didn't see it either. I didn't even hear the alert for it. Sorry, Paper.
There we go.
Oh my god, is that a 30?
There's a 30.
The 30 hits.
Okay.
Oh my god, is that a 30? Meanwhile, this guy's rolling like, that's a 34 to hit.
I've never seen a player character do that so far, though.
Ouch. So that's 11 plus. $15, 26.
26 points of damage, describe it.
So yeah, he's catching the sword as his back is turned. He's kind of like flipping his sword back behind him, and then whirling around with it and doing like a kind of cross slash against his chest.
Okay. And then he's gonna take one more swipe with the dagger. Okay, that's a 28 to hit.
Well, that one does.
Still didn't get anything fun to proc though, so that is going to suffer. Ooh, 10 points of piercing damage.
A pittance.
Just healed you for 9, so you pretty much only lost like 1.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Where you
Alright,
were.
top of the round,
Alright.
we have Audrin.
Let's do it again.
The turnaround. That was his fancy feats. Those were his fancy feats
something.
turning around.
Ouch. That's advantage though, because no one's within 5 feet of me. Roll higher, motherfucker. Not like that. Okay, I'm gonna use my inspo.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm gonna use, and now I'm gonna action surge. I can do this all day.
Oh,
Alright.
that's right. I forgot you took levels in Fighter.
Dude, will you work with me?
Oh,
That does
my
not hit.
God.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Well, with your action surge, you attack twice, don't you?
No, rogues get a single attack.
Oh, you don't get multi-attack?
No, rogues get 1 attack.
Yeah, action
Um,
surge doesn't give extra attack. It's just
Gives you one
Well, it
extra
just gives you
action.
your action back,
You
which
do
I
your
thought he
action.
got multi-attack. That
I'm
sucks.
gonna use my bonus action to can I cunning action to use the dodge action so that his incoming attacks will have disadvantage?
That's a bonus action, right?
I'll check. Trying to clarify here.
Otherwise, you could disengage or run behind me, and I will be protecting.
You technically
I-
have an offhand weapon too. You could use your bonus action to attack with that.
That's a parrying dirk, so it's not like a weapon.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a flavored buckler.
clever.
Um, Yeah, so I can't actually do that. And bonus action, I'll just second wind
Okay.
because you can't dodge as a bonus action.
I thought with cunning action you could.
Cunning action is hide, dash, or disengage. You can't do, and that's plus.
Oh, it's not
Uh,
dodge.
That's plus 3, so that's 7.
7? Okay.
How are you looking?
Fine. I look completely fine.
Okay.
All
Are you
right.
sure?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I'm at 72 health points.
Yeah, you're
That's
fine.
too low.
What are you normally at?
My max health is 101.
Okay.
So,
Dalmatians.
up next is
Yeah.
his turn.
I thought that in my head, actually.
And he starts stepping out of the way of your slashes as you begin to attempt to riposte towards him. And he gets a wicked grin across his face as he readies his sword. And he says, before swinging the rapier thrice at you, he says, "What's the matter, boy? Feeling a little weak?" The first is going to be...
I don't like that he called him boy.
What is that? That is a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
The second? It's not
I
nearly as
like how you
high.
ask it as a question.
I
instead
mean,
of
you
just
never
like-
know. He might do someone might do something crazy. The second one's not as good. It's just a 16 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna get riposted.
And the third one is higher than the last one. It's a 32 to hit.
On that last one, I would like to use my silvery barbs. You know,
Okay.
just to make
You will
things
re-roll it.
interesting.
Maybe it'll be low again.
It is lower, but
Does
it is...
24 hit,
It's a 22 to hit. The 24 just hits.
and I'm gonna roll again because I have advantage. Just want to see if I crit.
Oh, we know his AC now.
Ooh, so close.
You were so close.
That's the second time. That's all right. not really rolling well for damage or for dice today.
You go ahead and roll your damage, and I'll roll mine.
Just rolled a 19.
Yeah, it's not helping me here. 13. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, come on, come on.
17.
Not bad.
I'll take it. That's going to be a total of 17 plus 13, so that's 30 points of damage.
He also deals
Great.
30 points of damage.
Hi, Iris.
Hi, Iris!
So you
Alright.
both deal 30 points to each other.
You both deal 30 points of damage to each other.
How
This
poetic.
is a slugfest.
Do you say anything in response, or do you just keep quiet?
He's got his teeth grit, and he's got his eyes narrowed. He's all focused right now. He doesn't say anything.
Alright. You hear him chuckle under his breath, though with a bit of a pained groan. Cliff.
Yeah. So Arjun says he's all focus, eyes forward right now. He does not see Cliff walk up slowly behind him. And mid combat, just place a hand on his shoulder, and as Audrin takes a quick glance back, Cliff will say something nice like, I'm not gonna let you die against this man a second time, and then cast Death Ward
Oh.
on Audrin. So you feel
Hell
just
yeah.
a swell of life energy and stuff within you, and defensive capability or something. And then how do you respond to that?
He's got like a little bit of a twitch of like a grin on his face, although he's still like steely focused.
Nice. So Audrin turns back to Edgar and Cliff. Backs up and circles a little bit, because we're like all in a circle, and we always get got by AoE attacks with that. So I'm gonna move over here.
I know, it's hard. Especially when, like, Audrey and I have to be up on the guy.
Is that the end of your turn?
That basically is.
Alright, end of your turn, he's gonna take a legendary action. He's gonna shoot another bullet towards your direction, Cliff.
That me?
Mm-hmm.
I think I moved away.
Yeah, that was pretty smart.
Do I need to do a con save again?
Yes, actually, I need Alvara and Cliff to do con saving throws, please.
What do you mean, Elvira?
It's a 10-foot
Alvara's-
sphere.
She's
Where is
there,
Elvira?
but we just can't see her.
Oh.
Well, I can't see. I wouldn't have moved. I would have moved somewhere else. I can't see Elvira.
Too late. You fucked me over, man.
You are at full health.
I really don't know why
Fine.
Tailspire does not like your thing so much.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of weird.
I'm gonna use my inspo.
Did you see how it went from a 20
man.
to a 1?
Yeah.
It's just a con save.
Dice are
Con-
not on our side tonight.
Con saving
Like,
throw,
I
please.
felt it.
I'm gonna fail that also.
Both are failures. Alright, give me 1 second. Keep in mind you both will not be able to take reactions till the end of your next turns.
Also,
You
one
go
thing,
first.
one thing we forgot. He landed 2 attacks against me. I have Tail the Avenger on me. He has to take 2d8 damage.
Indeed, so I'll roll that for Humi. You two are gonna suffer 17 points of thunder damage, and Alvara, if you could make a con save, like a concentration save for your sickening radiance.
Yeah. I'm kind of okay dropping that, but also.
Would you want to
good
drop
zone
it instead?
control. No, I'll leave it up just in case he tries to like do something shady, like tries to escape or something. He's
Okay.
gonna have to run through it.
Alright.
I do have advantage. I'm maintaining spell save concentration.
There's the tail of the Avenger damage.
Ooh,
Good
15
damage.
points is
Not
nice.
that it's gonna matter. It drops.
It
Pretty
drops?
much
Okay.
almost max.
I also want to say I forgot to say who I was giving the advantage to from when I cast Silvery Barbs. So I'm just gonna give that to Audrin.
Okay,
for
Thank you
future
kindly.
use.
good to know.
Alright.
Up next is Humi, which I've been reading through Humi's spell list during this last round, and I don't necessarily see anything on here that's going to aid you, Audrin.
Just give me a bardic inspiration if you don't know what to do.
Does Tale of the... Oh wait, no, it lasts for 1 minute. Okay, so that's on. Yes, you are going to get given bardic inspiration, as Humi just stands there and head nods,
That's
with
his
arms
dance.
crossed.
What is the die on that?
One
Your
D8,
bardic
right?
I thought it was a D8, but I'll look it up again just to make sure.
I think it is.
It changes by level, I think.
It
Right?
does.
I think it's once we
Yeah,
get.
it does.
I think once.
I don't think
Gonzo
it's a
gets to
D10 yet.
10, or excuse me, 12. It'll be a D10. Or maybe it's 14. I don't remember.
No, actually, it is a D10 right now.
Oh, it's a
Damn.
D10 now.
Nice.
That's
okay.
a D10 apparently. Okay, my bad. You get a
Oh wait, doesn't
D10.
that mean Tale of the Avenger is also a D10 instead of D?
Yeah, but I already rolled the D8s.
That's fine.
But for future?
Rolled
But
high
for
on the
future,
D8s,
I need to
yeah.
know that.
Yeah, she
So
did roll
D10.
really high. She rolled a 7 and
It was an
8.
8 and a 7, so like, it's still good. One of them was, yeah, maxed out on the D8. Pretty
Look,
good.
sometimes we roll D10s and we're supposed to roll D8s. Sometimes we roll D8s and we're supposed to roll D10s. Okay.
Yeah, it happens. We figure it out as
happens.
we go.
Right. So it never happened to me. Like.
No?
No,
Yeah.
never once.
No, not Zach.
Alvaro, how's that longsword treating you?
Yeah, that's my other. I left that in my other character's pants.
Oh, okay. Next is
That,
Aurora.
that sounded dirty.
Oh, it's my turn to chip. I just put some chocolate in my mouth. Okay. I'm gonna move up. Staying in this guy's range, can I just, like, go there?
Yeah.
Okay. I keep trying to give me and Aldrin flanking.
He has that advantage.
Well, technically,
anyway,
he
'cause
gets
of the
advantage by being
swashbuckler.
on his own with Swashbuckler.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's the thought that counts, and also I get it.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really. make a
Doesn't hurt.
difference. No.
With my Bloodshed Blade, it's not as good to attack as my Spear, but it does more damage!
Is that the end of your turn? Oh no, you're attacking. Okay.
Oh yeah, so that's a 27.
27 hits.
Very good. Okay, so for my first attack, I'm gonna swivel up, I'm gonna look at Audrin, and I'm gonna give him a nod. This is all non-lethal, by the way. Not that I doubt I'm gonna.
Non-lethal with a longsword. Got it.
Natural 1. It's a natural 1. Okay, so that's
It's because you
12
went
points of
non-lethal.
slashing damage. On my first attack. And then I'm gonna go in for my second swing, and I'm gonna try my best to hit.
Just live non-lethal with a longsword. God.
Just non-lethal with a longsword. A
I
non-lethal
shoot him.
blade.
I'm sorry. Yeah, like,
Non-lethally.
non-lethal with a gun.
I'm gonna stab you non-lethally. Yeah, you could.
Or you know what I
With the
mean.
toe.
None of those hit. I rolled the same thing twice.
Those do
They're
not
even-
hit.
Or even for like his toes or his fingers.
Something that'll bleed out
Like-
but not kill him straight away.
Right. An ear, maybe.
Yeah. Well, my second attack missed, so it's fine.
Is that the end of your turn?
Let me see. Hold up. I was looking at in my. Give me one sec.
How are the lovelies doing today? Everyone doing
Doing
good?
good. I was hallucinating during work today.
Andrew.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why.
As a bonus action for my next turn, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Gift of the. Well, I'm going to do it now, but just so it's active for my next turn. Should have done this in the beginning. I always forget about this fucking feat, even though it's good. I'm going to use Gift of the Chromatic Dragon, and I'm going to do Chromatic Infusion. So as a bonus action, you can touch a simple or martial weapon and infuse it with one of the following damage types. So I'm going to choose it to do an extra 1d4 of... lightning.
Okay.
I was gonna do poison, but I was like, no, that's not good. It's like, cause what?
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, lightning is fitting for me. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, he's gonna take a legendary action at the end of your turn. He is just gonna make a strike against Audrin with his sword. It's
I don't
not,
like when he does that.
it's not amazing. It's still a flaccid 20 to hit, though.
Shh.
Does a flaccid 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
so
actually
tired
not
of
really sure what
winter.
your armor class is.
It's 19.
Oh, okay.
It's not really amazing. It's only a 20. I'm so
Yeah.
tired of you!
These NPCs can perform a
That's
little
the-
better than that.
Here's
That's
the
gonna be
thing, if we
16
were
points
level,
of
like,
piercing damage.
15, I would understand.
All right.
Level 11.
Next is Alvara.
Go touch again on target.
Chill touch, okay.
Yep.
Come on, you can land it this time.
You ended up with a stealth roll of 52, oh my god.
And now I'm rolling chili today. It's gonna miss again. That's my turn. Let's move on.
Alvara's just not feeling it under
No.
the tree.
Okay, this isn't really her fight, so
Last time? For when you
she's
Mina.
phoning it in. Yeah, I did.
Just phoning it in.
Oh,
She's
no.
phoning it in.
Alrighty. It looks like more people have been injured, so Mina is gonna, well, just start healing again.
Not me, I'm okay. Don't heal me.
Okay.
You do have your healing spirit.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to put it on the board!
Me.
Go me!
We need a Gumi. Where is it, Mina?
Well,
it was on Audrin.
so
who
what,
is-
Audra
who else
was
is
right
looking-
behind me, but they can move, right?
Yeah, the healing spirit can be moved.
This-
Yeah, let's just say move.
Who else is looking like injured right now?
I'm at 52 health.
It's gonna stay on.
I'm at 82, man. I'm chilling for now.
I'm at
Did anyone else-
79. Cliff and I took damage 17 last turn, but
Oh, that's
probably Audrin's the
I
prio.
would just focus on
Yeah.
Audrin for right now, because like I take half damage as long as I'm dealing and taking, and Lord knows I'm taking it.
it's gonna stay on Audrin then for now. So we're gonna do a nice cure wounds at 4th level.
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh, we like 4th level.
Sorry, my internet is being poopy again.
All good.
Nothing's loading. Why is it doing this?
I don't know.
Finally, it worked.
It do be like that sometimes.
You
Oh,
gained
nice
30
sevens.
points of health,
30. Jesus. All right. I'm
Uh,
all right.
and then Audrin, they're going to gain.
Jesus.
17 points of health.
I'm at full health.
And then I'm actually gonna move the healing spirit onto Cliff.
Dang.
Or was it Alvaro that got injured?
We
Both
both
of them
did.
did.
I'm at minus 25. But I
Yeah,
feel like we're gonna
You
win
go over.
through them.
That's
Cliff
gonna go
more
over there. I'm gonna fly. Where is Gavara?
Galvara's under the tree, but for some reason Tailspire doesn't like her mini.
Under the tree by Cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly a little closer to Cliff, and because it moved into your space, Cliff, you gain 5 points of healing, and Gavara
You
will gain 13 points of healing.
Oh, perfect.
Cliff, you just see a little Gumi me like begin to shuffle up next to you.
And you feel better.
You feel better.
Yay.
Also, if you go to the main menu and rejoin, I should be there if anyone wants a quick fix. Otherwise, it's fine.
That's okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Mina?
And that will end my turn.
He's gonna take a legendary action at the end of your turn. And he's going to attack once again. Actually, instead of this, he's gonna attack twice with the dagger towards Audrin. Want a chance at something good here. Nah, not quite, but it's a flaccid 20 for the first hit.
Yep.
Second hit. Nah, that's 19.
Does not hit.
If it meets, it beats, I thought.
Oh, wait, yeah, I guess it does.
Okay, so you suffer 12 points of piercing damage. As he makes 2 quick strikes against you. And now it's your turn.
All right. It's second verse, same as the first. Just keep the ball rolling. Okay, that's the first one. I get to roll that with advantage, so. Okay.
Those do not
Okay.
hit.
Well, I'm adding my Bardic Inspiration, so
Okay.
that's 21 plus. What? Or 22.
That
Dice are not on my
unfortunately
side
does
tonight.
not hit.
It's gonna be a long night. Oh wait, but I get the advantage that was given to me via.
Yeah, you know
Silvery
what? You
barbs.
have
That is true.
silvery
You do
barbs.
have-
Yeah, I almost forgot. Thank God I remember that. Holy shit.
Well, you have Bardic Inspo too.
He just
But I
rolled
only-
it.
Oh, he rolled that already.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
why I
gotta
bought
you
it.
gotta start rolling like into the water or something. You're getting bumped around by everything.
Okay.
That's something that I do in Strahd too, because I always get bumped around by the environment. I just roll straight into like the abyss.
All right, that's my turn. But I got my reaction back, so there's that, I guess. Actually, you know what? Bonus action Booming Blade on him, and I'll move 5 feet back.
Okay.
The last time I can do that.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, up next is his turn. Let me see. I'm just gonna reread over this one really quick. No, not that. No, not that either. Okay. He is going to follow in pursuit.
Sentinel.
All right, that's a D8.
Sentinel.
Alright,
Please
try.
don't.
I'm gonna try.
And it's just a straight roll because you don't have advantage on that.
Yes, I know. Okay. Alright, let me roll this in the water as well. Maybe I'll be better.
I highly recommend to roll dice like in the void.
No!
That does not hit.
I got a natural 1.
That's all right. He
I'm
moved,
not
so that's
rolling dice
5
in
points of damage he has to take because he moved.
Okay.
Imagine if he died to Booming Blade. That would be so anticlimactic.
That'd actually be really funny though.
Oh, I died.
I died!
My attack, Audrin
Pumpkin.
hits, and then he just goes down, and I go, oh. Well, alright.
Like a fury, he's gonna rush forward and make 3 strikes with his sword towards you, Audrin.
Okay.
The first is really low. Oh god. That's only a 17.
Let's get a riposte on it.
Only a 17? That's my fucking armor class!
He rolled so low. He was doing so well last session. What happened?
I don't care!
The 27 hits on the riposte.
Yeah, Audrin.
Ugh, this is a
That's
slog.
what I like to see. Oh.
Just kill me. All right, 10, and let's get some of these in there. That's 25.
What the rest of
With
the crew
Booming
kind
Blade,
of
so that's
doing,
30
by the
points of
way?
I mean, the
Doing
rest
all
of
this-
his crew are dead.
No, like Audrin's crew and like Vrolk and shit. Are they just watching? Like,
Vrolk is not with you.
where did he go?
He stayed with the camp.
Oh, I didn't realize it was
He
like
was
a
gonna
camp.
follow you to the ends of the earth?
What about
The goblins were-
Yetta and Adeline?
Yeah,
they're
like, what is
they're
everybody doing?
watching.
They're
Just
probably
they're
just
signing it up.
waiting for, like, if he
They're
needs help,
respecting
like
the duel. Audrin, you finished your damage?
Yeah, that was it.
Well, what was it?
It was 25.
25? How do you want to do it?
Oh, is that it? Oh, thank
That
God.
was it. He had 13 health left.
Okay, so he's gonna go in for a lunge. He's gonna catch the sword with his own, flick his wrist, and then go in for a lunge with his sword still wrapped against Edgar's, and it's just gonna sink right through his chest.
I'm really glad my sentinel missed.
You do so.
And then, as he's kind of like panting, he pulls it out, and he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna look at him, panting, his sword covered in his blood.
He sinks forward, attempting to slash at you once again in chase with his sword. But with a quick miss and a fast return from you, your sword plunges directly into his chest. And you hear the stopping of his breath for a moment before the gurgling within his throat. He's looking at you with piercing, slowly fading eyes. And he looks as though he has so many things he wants to say, but the only thing he can manage to escape from his mouth is just a final choking gasp as his weight sinks further into you as you feel his strength leave.
I'm just gonna kick him over.
Alright, and he falls to the ground.
We're kicking him? I'm gonna kick him too.
Everyone run over and kick him.
Everyone just runs over and starts kicking him.
Cliff, at the start of your turn, you get healing.
I think we're out of combat, right?
Oh, okay. When
You are out of
you
combat.
just get healing.
Yeah. I kicked him.
You get 8 points of healing, and then who else is in?
Well, I suppose that's one story that's ending happily. Way.
Well, now what? There's probably still more people in a ship. Are they gonna come for us?
What do you mean? Now we can finally play the game. I mean, we can go to Bolton.
Alvaro, are you okay?
What?
Do you need medical attention?
There is a Gumi
It was just a South Park reference. No.
Yeah, Aurora, you get 18 points of health.
Such an appropriate language in front of the Gumi me.
Gumi me.
Alright, so Audrey's gonna wipe his blade off on his coat. He's gonna look over to his crew and the double downs. He's gonna say, "Alright, it's done. Let's go signal to their ship. They're not gonna do anything
Wait, check out his body. I mean, he might have some shit. They might all have some shit.
Alright, I'll just go loot the body.
What the hell, boy?
Before we do this, do you guys want to take a 10-minute break?
Yeah, sure.
10-minute break, snack break, pee break, smoke break, whatever it is you gotta do. Now's the time to do it. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
Right, good stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
Well then, don't mind if I do.
A nice end of combat. Audryn's wiping his blade. Falco immediately perks up.
Oh.
White pink blade.
Oopsies.
Falco do love that pirate man.
I'm gonna go pour myself a potion. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I need to replenish my water, actually. I've been doing a lot of sippy. I'll be right back, lovelies.
Only potion.
If anybody has any questions, this will be the gentle listening hour. We thank you all for your support to the channel and everything you've done. And we would just like to say that, we're excited for more content coming up this next year. There should be some new campaigns in store. And we're looking forward to having you all there.
Why are you doing like the ASMR bit? Stop that nonsense.
It was a gentle listening hour.
Absolutely not. This is screeching hour. I've got a question for you.
What's your question?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Now this is an interesting one because this is a question that has been pondering people for a while now. When you really think about the woodchuck chucking wood, you have to think about the question of not only feasibility but practicality. Because a lot of people try to immediately go to a woodchuck chucking at a maximum speed for hours on end. And it kind of taints the experiment. You have to take into account that this woodchuck is going to be taking breaks. It's going to be needing to eat, use the bathroom, right? So when you really, import those variables, the answer ends up being a lot lower than one might expect.
Okay. But now, here's my other question. right? Which came first, the woodchuck or the egg?
The egg. Next question. I don't know. We're having fun here. We're having fun. There's some fan art by the Legend paper.
The legend.
Legend.
The legend of paper.
Legend of paper. Paper Fail needs to rename themselves to Paper Success.
The world.
Floxy, like,
I'm back.
my question
Oh,
to
you're
you.
back now.
Mhm.
That's not a question, but your remark is well received. Next question from a caller.
Oh, you're doing this bit again?
Can we get another question from a listener, please?
What is this? This Elvira art.
Attacking the Finizen. Whatever the fuck Finizen evolves into.
Finizen's evolution, which was T-posing.
I hate Finizen so
And
much.
This is also
we
great
shit
art.
talked the dolphin, but Falco made that little
My
doodle of Elvira. Like,
That's
that's-
such a good artist.
I love the Thaladrim art too, with Lobrin in the fucking bar and shit.
They're very good.
But Phlox looks so tiny in that art.
And
He
well,
does.
I mean, he is so tiny compared to.
Yeah, but you have like
I don't think
Vibrant.
he's that tiny compared to
Yeah,
him, though.
no, that's the thing. Because you have
Phlox
like the
is-
Vibrant art makes him look like whoa, and then he's like a no.
Yeah. Because Thala in that form, I think is 7.
Then yeah, it's not right.
Yeah,
7
because
foot something 7'3",
Right.
7'6".
What is this?
and Phlox
He's
looked it was
7'6".
like
And
Yeah.
Phlox is 4 something, so it's not right.
feet. Yeah.
Oh, I thought Phlox was only like 3 feet something.
That's
No.
like, that was Phlox as a kid when Thala visited his village.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
like
that's
that
the
he's so
lore. That's the
tiny. I
lore.
think it's good.
It
looks
is cute. It is cute. The JT Havoc art. He's not even kissing your hand. He's just like it looks like he's like smelling it.
I mean, he
He's,
might be.
Like Van Richten has a hand fetish. He's just like
Ooh, is that
let
Cowpoke
me see
Winter?
how close I can get to your hand.
Mm.
He's like
Take my
"Hmm,
hand.
good wrinkle lines along the knuckle.
Oh my god.
Like we're not talking enough about that.
We're not talking about how I need more art of Van Richten and Twyla.
Wait, I want to know, Zach, what art did Falco go? Hey, Faerun.
I have no idea.
Was it the Pradavli one?
I have no idea. Why don't you
hanging out.
ask Falco?
Falco, what
That
art
seems
was
like a lot.
it?
Falco's right here.
Was it the Pradavli one, Falco, where like Faerun's tits are like
Whoa.
a centimeter from?
We're not
Like,
allowed to say
out of-
Favor's tits are a centimeter from. That's not allowed on
Yeah,
the channel.
we can't say that. We can't even say Faerun anymore.
Can't
We
say
should-
Favorn. Yeah, Favorn's become synonymous with tits, so we're just not allowed to say it. One of the first commissions ever done by anyone in this channel was that Alvara Anakart.
That's so true.
I really need to
And
do
that one
more
was
It's
just
so cool.
missions.
Yeah,
There's not a lot of numbers or cliff.
we need more numbers in Cliff.
It might be good to get like a post campaign, you know, depending on what you want to do, like something like your character in that setting or scene, you know.
I had made like a concept of a thing that I wanted to get, but I never like followed through on it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I wanted to get you something with the Kenku. That was what I was kind of asking about it for, but it wasn't enough time. And I didn't have enough details. I didn't want to like do something that didn't look like him. I was like, fuck. You know, I didn't want to like get crazy with it, but
All right, I'm back.
Aztec!
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
who died? My self-esteem.
There's me.
The
and
pirate
But-
did.
Honestly, it's been coming.
Aurora and her big titties.
No. I do have another question for you. What would you guys do if you woke up and at the end of each of your fingers was a small hand?
Stop.
Andrew,
Stop.
this is
Why are we,
dangerously
on-
close to first arm, second arm.
Hand and finger shit. That which existed could never die. That is fucked up, Falco. That is fucked up. About my self-esteem, that is brutal.
Aww, there's
Nah.
the Uni art.
The Winnie art. I do have a question about the Decay art. I presume, given how prolific our art portfolio is getting, that we're probably going to have to, for older campaigns, like limit the number of art per slideshow. Is that something that's going to have to happen, or?
No, let's just keep it all. Why not?
The only issue is it probably will get to a certain point where you can't cycle through all the art in 10 minutes.
I
Yeah,
think that's
probably
a good
not.
thing. You never know what art you're gonna get for a session. I think it's fun.
And the slideshow always resumes where it was left off from the last time, so I mean, it'll just be a new slideshow for the next one.
I think that's pretty
As long
cool.
as people are cool with it. Just was curious.
You're not
Curious,
allowed to be
George.
curious.
Well, no, because I know we were getting rid of the emotes, so I was like, oh, are we going to limit like all other stuff?
Falco. Yeah, all the not safe for work, for the most part, is out of it.
Anything even towing the line.
The Aurora Zakira one is towing the line, like, a lot. But we might actually have to
Yeah.
remove that one.
No.
Wait, what? Sorry, I went away.
Certain art needs to be very careful with what gets shown here in our slideshow.
It's not like we're exposed. We're just.
It is beach art. It is beach art.
It's
which is
beach
technically
art.
allowed.
Oh, that's
Oh, is that not
good.
allowed?
No, it is. It is allowed.
That's the
Oh,
only
okay.
reason why, like, it can slide a little bit, but even then, there's still a dress code
Well,
for
there,
what can be shown.
that Winnie
The one me
Gruda
and,
art
me
is
and
good.
Gruda,
You're riding a little high there, bud.
What, on the
You-
fucking Gruda one at the bar?
According to Twitch guidelines.
Oh man.
Gruda and I are building some
Ah.
castles and fighting enemies.
Yeah,
on
Aztec,
each
good
in our
point.
art.
I like that. I think that one's fun.
Yeah, Gruda's also naked in that. That's a good point.
Good grief, he's naked.
His hips are exposed.
They are.
Yeah.
That's not all that's exposed.
He streams naked!
Oh, there's my ball down where I died.
We need a PNG version of Gruda where you
Ooh,
can
that's a
redeem
good
for
one.
like 1,000 coins to change your PNG tuber, and it's just your character in like a pair of cargo shorts.
Is this one cutting it close too, or is it okay?
It's cutting it close.
They're all cutting it close.
Oh, when did that one? Oh, I forgot about the Viren
That
one of
one-
Faerun. That's very good.
Winter has been trying to fucking get to.
I'm trying for like 3 weeks to get that one to work, like, like, work with the slideshow, and for whatever
I just
reason it
told her
wasn't
to,
showing
like,
up.
take it down and try and re-add it. Did
Well, it
did that
worked
end up
there.
working,
It showed
I
up
guess?
there.
I
Yeah.
also renamed it, so I don't know if there was just like some kind of issue or like what, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad
Orchidrum's
it
just
popped up
running
now
shit.
because I really love that piece.
yeah.
Orchidrum just got those Hulk shorts on, like those purple fucking. Oh my gosh, right.
Are you guys ready to continue?
No, I
Yeah,
want to
really,
keep talking about Orchidrum's wardrobe.
Okay.
I'm
So
down
what
for
else? What else has he got in there? No,
It's battle shorts.
let's move on.
Alright.
No.
What are you all doing?
Oh, looting the body.
Looting the body? Alright, give me a second. I've
Yeah.
got Cookie and...
There's at least two magical items on this guy.
Yeah, get him, Wardren.
I'm
Ugh.
scoping out the boat and the other boat.
What about all these? I wanna
Audrey,
look.
you find a set of nice leather armor.
Oh, cool.
I'll add all this to group loot and we can distribute later, by the way. Unless you pick something up right away.
The dagger.
Okay.
The gun.
All right.
Yeah.
He has a small gold pouch of about 200 gold pieces on him.
All right.
And he has a couple gems here and there, like nothing like super crazy. He has a couple opals, some rubies, and he also has a small diamond.
All right. Does his sword seem special in any way?
The sword? No.
What about? Is there anything magical about the armor? Anything else that's on his?
I
person?
cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, let's just save some time here.
Detect magic, then there is magical essence coming from the armor, the dagger, and the gun.
All right.
What schools?
I don't know if they actually have ones associated. Let me see.
Everything's got a school of magic associated.
Sometimes they don't say. The dagger, it doesn't say. The gun, it doesn't say.
I know what the gun is. Out of
The armor, it doesn't say.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Great.
Well, maybe we can figure this out on our trip back to Balradin. I'll just collect the stuff and go signal to Edgar's flagship what's going on. There are some people left on there, but I suspect that once they find out that they are leaderless and without a fighting team, they'll raise a white flag.
Yeah.
Adeline.
Can we just say that I look over all the dead fucking people that came up with them to see if they had any money or anything on them?
They don't really have much of anything on them. They just have the simple armors and weapons that they are wielding.
They brought no monies.
No?
I hate
Oh,
that.
it's on the ship still.
It's on the ship.
Yeah, it's probably chests.
Adeline walks up at this point and she says, "Well, mighty fine their show, Captain. Well, what say with this, this High Reaver here? It's a bit of a lost one."
I appreciate it. It's I'll admit it doesn't really. I guess I was expecting to feel better, and I don't. But if Bailey's on that ship over there, that might help. Why don't we start with that?
You don't feel better at all.
We could revive him and you can kill him again.
It's not that I feel worse, it's just when I saw him I felt nothing, and now that he's dead I don't feel anything more. So what can you do?
Well, at the very least know that you've, at least done the deed of avenging the Belgrave.
I suppose.
And now there's an
Alright.
empty seat open over there in the court.
Aye. And he just kind of like furrows his brow a little bit. And he just doesn't really say any more.
Is that the evil pirate club?
I'm looking at Audrin as he does this. You said something else on the road.
Aye, I suppose that's true. Anyway, let's go see if we can find Captain Moran. I've been itching to see her.
What are we doing with this other ship? Is there a crew ready to take it? And or Avara's gonna look over to like all the people that are kind of gathered around on the shore here.
Could be that the ones on the Marrow's Call, and he flicks his head over to the one that's just docked, the larger ship. They might be taking this one and leaving. Those might be some fair terms. Meaning that we could get the larger one, and we'll need every available hand to man it.
Fair enough.
I mean, we could always sail this one back to Ballister, but, what are we to tell them? The flagship is gone, and, well, he's gone. So, you expect us just to stroll back in, like nothing happened?
Well, I'm not sure, what I expect. But, way I sees it, we started out as an independent project, I suppose, and we can remain that way. We have the opportunity to now, what remaining hands we have. But for my part, I've got work I still need to do. People that I owe, and I haven't paid all my debts yet, so I can't rest easy.
Aye. Well, at the very least, we'll be taking this one back to port then for you. And, well, I suppose this is good luck then for now.
He's gonna put a hand on her shoulder and just smile a little bit and say, "I'm glad that we ended up as friends. I like you better this way, rather than having your sword at my back."
She smiles and kind of gives you like a playful shove with like a wrinkle in her nose, and she's like, I guess you don't smell so bad once you get used to it. And to still put a good word for me in with your friend there, maybe?
Oh, I will, but I have to be candid with you. If he's not picking up what you're putting down by now, I don't know if he ever will.
Am I hearing this?
She's like
I mean, you're
whispering
like-
it a little bit.
He's like 5 feet away.
Roll perception to see if you can hear it.
As I'm just putzing about. Hold on.
Staring at
He's
them
just like standing over the side, like kicking the dirt
Oh.
around.
Oh man.
They're talking about me. but
I
I
can
know
roll
it.
perception to see if I can hear so I can tell numbers because I'm also standing right there
Yeah, sure.
because I'm nosy. I
While
don't have
we're
any
at it,
add-ons. I
I've
just wanna
been
make it
listening
roll
to their
better.
conversation.
14. Do I hear anything more?
Well, she's whispering to him at this point, so I'll say no.
I also am close enough to possibly hear them in a conversation.
Mina's
Watch it
right
be a 20.
there.
It's a
And I
fucking.
do.
Yeah, Alvaro, you hear it.
You better tell him later.
say anything. I'm just listening.
Adeline just kind of smiles and like
Interesting.
begins to brush her off her coat and make her way towards the other ship, and she goes, fair enough, perhaps it's a lost cause. Maybe you'll have better luck, eh?
Begging your. You know what? Maybe we'll speak again. We will. Tell you all about it then.
So we're separating.
Oh, we'll be speaking again. I ain't done
He's
with
good.
you just yet.
Nope.
He's gonna look towards Yetta, and he's gonna look towards who else is there? It's
There's Yetta, and there is a Drow, and there is a Ganassi. believe.
yes, yeah. Yetta, Verla, and Cade, and he's gonna look towards all three of them. And he's gonna say,
The others.
if and I get the chance to come back, it'd be a real pleasure to raise a sail with you all.
Yetta, nods towards you. A happy but kind of little bit of sadness behind that smile. And she says, I take it you're, going to be living as an honest man like you said, though, yes? No more, pirating.
Aye, but we might be able to find some means of a living just the same. We don't need to be stealing from other honest folk, but maybe we'll steal from the right kind of people. Or we could go on adventure, see what we can find. I'm sure there's opportunity existing for people like us.
She gives you a clap on the back before making her way towards the ship and giving you a smile and says, fishing trip it is then. I'll be expecting you.
Wait before she fully walks away. Wait. I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna go, hey Yetta.
Hmm?
Wait and see if she turns around and she hears me.
She said, hmm?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna say. If we come back and if I make it out alive, you let me take you on a date?
Roll persuasion.
I knew that was going to be a roll persuasion.
I have a plus nothing.
Yeah, and you just asked a stranger on a date, basically.
I mean, fair.
Like acquaintance at
Together
best.
in a bucket for
Acquaintance.
to each other.
They were buck buddies.
They're not
Bucket buddies.
acquaintances. Don't you remember when Aurora was in a bucket of water because she was diseased, and Yetta was advising us on what to do about the situation?
She was in the
Yetta
bucket.
was
So
also
Yetta
in the
was
bucket.
not advising on what to do.
Yeah, that was also.
Remember
Roll
me,
that
that wrong?
persuasion.
He was
die.
diseased. Roll persuasion.
I'm just coming up with bucket puns to put the
Ugh.
with advantage because Audrey says.
Can I have advantage?
God, she's just watching on.
Can I have advantage because we were bucket buddies?
No. No, you don't
Yeah,
get
well-
advantage because you shared a disease together.
But I will
Oh,
will provide an extra D6 to that with Wheel and Woe.
I mean, above
If
a
that's
10 could
allowed.
10.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm gonna subtract a d6 by saying, you remember that time she was horribly sick and smelled like death?
Oh my god.
Same way.
No, I'm kidding.
So much for becoming an honest man. No. Thrasher. No.
The Gumimi's just standing off to the side watching this all happen.
Let that thing just fade into the ether at this point.
Oh,
Aww. 11?
We-
That,
we
that's
It's
just
slightly a
We're just gonna let this one go, guys.
We'll see.
I'm gonna let it go. Aurora's not gonna have anything this campaign. She gets nothing.
Go find a nice Balradin lady or something.
Right, like there's a chance, but
All 3 of them left.
But I want this Goliath. That's
it's like,
okay.
yeah, maybe we'll connect down the line. Doesn't.
like a maybe later. The later never comes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yetta, she smiles and laughs actually a little bit, and she says, "Well, it's the first time I've been asked on a date, and I can't even tell you how long. Tell you what, we come across each other again, we'll see what happens, eh?"
Good enough. Good enough for me.
That's fair with an 11.
It's not a no.
What was the DC for a yes? A 15?
At least.
Jesus Christ, you really thought I was gonna roll that? With
Yeah,
no
maybe.
modifiers?
I mean, you had a 25%
Me.
chance.
I only roll well on D6s. We know that.
The other two follow suit with Yetta and give you a grin and a sharp nod, Audrin, as they make their way towards the ship to man it.
Alright.
I'll say, for the sake of expediency,
Can we just go to the other ship?
Alvar, I just see you go flying off into the distance.
I
Yeah,
was
look at
going to
you
the other
going
ship.
across the ocean! Dun, 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 dun.
She's doggy paddling.
Here it is. Here it is. I'm going over here.
That's awesome.
I'm
Just
on
like
my
a-
broom of flying. I'm on my broom of flying. I
Oh
fly
yeah,
to the
that's
other
right, you have
boat.
a broom. You just I just see you like it's like playing with little dolls going dun, 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 dun,
like
dun,
move them
dun,
across
dun,
the
dun.
fucking thing.
Sorry. So, for the sake of expediency, we'll say you all make your way to the Marrow's Call off in the distance. You can place your minis over there if you'd like. The rest of the
That's a
crew,
fine ship.
what is it you'd like to do with the rest of the crew?
Where's Rolk?
Vrolk is not with you, damn it!
Is he
So-
gone forever? I just want to know, just for the sake of like what happened to him.
We told you what happened with him. He stayed with the team.
No, he's
I
in
read-
camp. She said, and then it like
yeah,
what
he's at the
camp?
Emerald Enclave
Well, then we
camp.
don't know what happened to him after
Oh, the
that.
Emerald Enclave camp. He stayed with the Emerald Enclave. Okay.
Yep,
That's
he's
right,
there.
that's right. He's just sitting
Yeah, he's
there.
gonna start a goblin revolution.
Yeah, or get killed within like a week, but you know, we'll see which one happens.
We'll find out.
He will
Or
either
remote.
replace McGloobiet or die in a day.
Oh my god.
We might never find out. We might never get in contact with him again.
No, we probably won't.
What would you guys like to do with the rest of the crew on the ship? There's not that many left.
Alright, when
There's
we
only a
get
few.
there, and
You could leave
announce that
them-
their captain's dead and tell them to make their way to Port Ballister.
Wait, did we loot the captain's treasure like on his ship?
This is his ship.
We're getting
oh,
there.
this is his ship?
We
Oh.
can always like
What the
tell
other-
them to just
Well, what was
take
the other ship then?
The other ship was the one that Audrin secured from the first mate. It was one of the flagships.
Oh.
Does that
And I'm
have a
gonna
name,
say-
by the way?
Lord.
And I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's the
try and-
Windgrafts versus the Marrow's Call.
and
Yeah,
I'm
the
We
gonna-
could leave the crew here on land as we sail off into the
No,
distance.
we need them.
No, we need their help.
Oh,
You need them?
do
I
we?
thought you said we needed a large crew to, because it's a big ship.
We said every available hand, but I don't think we need all of them. And they fly it under an enemy.
Right. So
How many are there?
Like
unfortunately, we only have room for
Oh,
one
so
of you.
three.
So you're going to have to decide who that is, and I'm going to throw a dagger in front of you.
Oh my god!
I'm kidding. Like the Batman scene. We only have one opening.
But there's room for rapid expansion.
We'll ask for volunteers for people to leave and then kill those volunteers.
We can give the rowboat and say anyone who wants to return to land can get on that boat and do so. Actually, it's not really an option. Get on the boat.
Before
I'm
they
not
do-
asking. Get out.
Before they do, I'm patting them down.
They
They're trying to take anything with them and be sneaky.
they don't. They just have the same gear as the others did.
Let's
Okay.
keep the loyal ones. We need people.
There's three of them. There's three. It's not worth it. They can
But
sit
before this all
someone's
happened,
boat.
Audrin also said that he had them kicked off the ship, so I just wanted to make sure that's what was happening.
Yeah, is that what we're
Is it?
doing?
Yep, probably best.
All right, yeah. Tell them to get in the boat. Then that's what I was saying. Get in the fucking
Fucking
rowboat.
rowboat.
and Go to town.
Can I
There's
roll
only a
fight
couple.
on them first, just to see what their like allegiance is?
No, the party hath decided.
A flaccid 20? These are pirates, loyal to their captain. If anything, they're gonna go, with their captain till the end.
Oh, so they're gonna try to fight us.
Yeah,
No.
get him off the fucking boat.
Kick him in the
It's
Not
rowboat.
right this
worth
second.
it. I'm not really sure what we're deliberating for. Is there a question here, or
I'll take the captain's hat and bring it to the boat, and as proof of their slain captain, and then say, "Get the fuck out of here."
Get the fuck out of here.
don't
You
know.
take the hat.
fuck out?
You have yourself a nice, extravagant tricorn hat.
Oh
with
shit!
a long red feather.
I think Humi's been looking for a nice hat.
Actually, I have
Just slap
give it
that
to
on
him.
Humi's head.
I've been looking for, sort of a nice hat to work into the wardrobe.
It's
Humi's
several
hat, yeah.
sizes too big for you, dear.
I don't really think that matters. I can magic it to make it fit.
You can magic it to make it fit. I've
Yeah.
never seen you do that before.
Well, I believe I can. I can use
what's
some
the
magic.
spell? Stitch and sew?
Right,
The charge.
Or we can give it to Humi, who we know can randomly change the shape of their head whenever
Humi
they
has been
want.
wanting a hat
They
for a
can't
while.
change the shape of their head,
What if
technically.
Humi wore the hat and changed shape into the guy and showed up on the ship and was like, "All right,
That is something
Captain,
Humi would
take
do.
us to Balrudin."
Humi would do that. I wish they were here right now. You guys gotta tell them that when they're back.
Can I take a look at the hat real quick? Is it too big for me?
It is way too big for you. This guy was taller than Audrin.
That's okay. I'm gonna cast minor illusion on myself and create a minor illusion of the hat.
Why do
Okay.
you want a hat so bad?
I'm not really sure I want a hat, but I just want to show that I could magic it if I wanted to.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
Alright.
wave his hand through the hat. He's like, mm-hmm.
How does it look? Is it like something I could do, or
no, your ponytail's big enough. The hat just looks silly on top of it.
I drop minor illusion?
Alright, there we go. Much better.
Oh man, even Falco said no to the hat. Okay. You guys board the ship?
Short ponytail, girl. What you putting a hat on for?
You guys board the ship?
Yeah, we're on the ship.
Yep.
The
Let's
rest
get
of the
rolling.
crew have been sent to shore
On that little rowboat,
on the little rowboat.
We've
That's
made
very
sure to pat them
generous of
down.
you.
and they have cannons aimed at us from the shore.
Yep, they have
We
They-
fucking forgot about that.
The cannons are aimed towards the windgrasp.
We'll keep the rope tied
Which
to
is-
the rowboat, so once they get off, we can pull it back.
Yeah, but the windgrass was gone
Okay.
already because Adeline and company took it.
Yeah, but we want our rowboat.
So they have cannons aimed towards empty sea right now.
Can I, as they're rowing back, just use the broom of flying and unload as many cannons as I can, or at least push them or do something?
Push
yeah, sure.
With what strength?
So, are you strong enough to do so? They are quite large.
Why don't
can
you make
ask-
me roll, DM?
You could
Oh,
ask Mina
strength
for
check.
help.
Bring me on the broom.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
you.
I'll gesture to Mina.
These are
as they
cannons
do
in
it.
a fixed position on the shore. By the time they even
Not to the
position them and aim them
barbarian!
to us, they would be
It's
out
not
of our
Barbarian's
not
going to
worth
be
the
with
risk.
the anchor.
It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. 19.
Mina, strength check as
wow.
well, please.
Let's do it, Mina. Let's put some weight under these cannons.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vara doesn't have a bad stat. Her worst stat's a +1.
Oh, is this just a strength check, or is this athletics?
I
Just
just
strength.
rolled strength
Just strength.
to save it away from me.
A natural 20.
Let's go.
Wow, let's go.
I have a
Both put in
plus-
work, but Mina.
Mina
fucking-
just starts lifting the cannons up and moving them.
You just see like a little fairy flying off with the fucking cannons. Yeah, well enough. You both are able to, at the very least, push the cannons out of position and unload all of the cannonballs within. And you can even take some back if you want.
Oh,
I guess. Whatever.
Sure, I'll take this
yeah, why
cannon.
not?
Yeah, I'll take this cannon. Just drops it on the ship. It breaks through the fucking front of it.
We can take a few cannonballs.
Yeah, we'll take a few. As we said, head back and get ready to set sail, I suppose. Make sure
Yeah.
there's no chance of like an errant shot in the captain's name sinking our ship.
Audrey, with
That
a quick
would've
look
been
around, you
what we're
would have
trying
noticed
here.
that your previous captain is not aboard this ship.
Princess
see.
is in another castle, Audrey.
He's just gonna kind of, pinch the bridge of his nose a little bit, and let out an exasperated sigh, and just kind of like I guess, put both hands on the side of the ship and look out towards the sea a little bit.
Well, shit.
Well, at least she's not dead.
As
What?
far as I know.
Hold on. What do you need for sending again? Can I talk to this lady?
No, you have to know them, I think.
No, you don't.
Or I've seen them.
Hi,
Have you seen
Humi. No,
another
you don't.
name?
You don't need to have seen them either.
Lived.
Send a short message.
I'm thinking of scrying. I think.
What's that?
Scrying, you don't
having
need to either.
Yeah, you have to have something of them.
Yeah, you have to like have something, but
Yeah.
Doesn't even say anything about
I
like
could
what-
scry. I could
what
scry
do
and
you
find
need?
out.
Anybody.
it's a
Oh,
creature in which
with
you are
familiar.
familiar.
I
So if someone described them to you, I would say
Say,
that was
That's
Audrey,
what I was
tell me
thinking.
about your mother, Audrey. I can tell you're disappointed she's not here.
he
She's
has a
not my
mother.
mom.
It's not it's his maternalistic figure that is
Tell me
a captain.
about mother.
tell him about mommy.
She's
Oh.
What's she
giving
look
mother.
like?
Captain Moran was a fine pirate. Best I ever knew. Made of stern stuff. Tall, wiry lady. Back when I knew her, she had silvering hair, but by now it's probably more so, provided she's still alive. Had a hat, coat, boots.
Do you have anything of hers like in your possession by any chance?
Is this how you describe a person when asked?
Yeah,
about
also if you have
something?
something of theirs, it helps, right?
That's for
Well, no,
scrying.
I'm
That's for
thinking of
scrying.
scrying right now. Yeah.
She had a no nonsense way about her. Firm, but she knew when to be gentle with certain things. Great teacher. Taught me everything I know.
Describe the
Well,
appearance.
that doesn't really
Okay,
answer
guys,
my
we
question.
have a
but-
shapeshifter. All right, just give me
What?
the rough idea, and I'll
Use
do what
the
I can.
sliders.
You were quiet
to-
for like
to
20
make
minutes. What?
Humi to the appearance.
Oh yeah, Humi, you might have acquired a hat.
Oh yeah, you
Ooh.
did acquire a hat.
What,
A cool hat.
what stylings?
It is an intricate tricorn pirate hat with a long red feather.
Hell yeah.
It
Thank
matches
you.
your style.
Hell yeah.
I'll say with a name in that description, that would be enough, Cliff, if you wanted.
Cool. Am I allowed to put someone else on the phone with a sending spell?
Yeah, you can cast sending. It's just not going to work with your item. It should be the actual spell.
Right.
No, you can't like make him.
But yes,
can
but
have-
what I'm
Can't connect
asking is,
them.
can I put Audra in,
No,
like,
no, you
No.
can't.
in
No.
contact?
That'd be really fucking cool. I wish.
What was this lady's name again?
Bailey Moran.
Bailey Moran, yeah.
Bailey Moran. All right, I'm gonna. Well, first let me ask this, Audra. Do you mind if I contact this woman and ask where she is, or is there anything you want me to say to her?
If that's possible, then just ask her how she's been. And I don't know. I am a little apprehensive about you mentioning me. She might be right cross with me. I'd understand if she was.
Hmm. Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna sit down then over here and meditate on my sending spell to
I-
Bailey Moran.
All right.
I'm just gonna say under my breath as he does this. I presume that's a no then on having any items in your possession.
No, I do. And he's going to
Oh.
He's gonna pull out his lucky charm, which is a compass. It's a pretty old looking brass compass.
Hmm.
Uh,
What is this, Audrey?
Well, it was first thing she ever gave me. It sets a course. Useful little thing.
okay.
I'll use this to connect with her.
No,
Well,
I was. I
no.
wanted. I need that actually.
He's gonna toss it to Elvar.
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna do?
I'm gonna
scrying?
scry.
He's
We're
trying to
gonna get-
scry.
We're gonna get
How does
TV
that
and
do?
we're gonna get TV and audio here. My spell takes 10 minutes, so you could probably send her a message and I can see where she is in the world if it matters.
Yeah.
What? Shouldn't we talk to her first? Will she detect that she's being scryed?
I don't believe she will.
They have to make a wisdom saving. I'm reading this.
Yeah, they do. There's a
Yeah,
chance.
yeah, they
but-
do.
Wisdom saving throw.
There's a chance.
Like I
but-
would know if I was making a wisdom saving throw in real life.
Anyway, Cliff,
Yeah.
what would you like to say to them?
I just want to ensure I have this backstory correct. That this woman is not your real mother, but raised you like one was when you were coming up as a pirate, and you think she's cross with you because you died.
Because he was inadvertently responsible for her ship getting destroyed and all of her crew getting
Oh.
killed.
Right. Okay, so I'll call her, and I'll say,
You got 25 words. I'm counting.
name's Cliff. Of Double Downs. Okay, I gotta be really careful.
You got
with
20
this.
words left.
Yeah, those don't count.
While he's messaging, I'm just gonna be like, all right, you can mention me. You can mention me. Tell me what she says. Does she sound mad?
Audrin is asking about you. No, Audrin misses you. Audrin wondering about you. That's the one. Audrin wondering about you.
Okay.
Audrin wondering about you. As proof, I'm going to say, I have compass, or he has compass. He has compass.
The best sending always turns into like caveman speak.
You might want to mention that we killed Edgar.
Edgar dead.
Edgar dead. Yeah. I hope she only knows one Edgar.
My father, Edgar. No.
How many words do I have left?
You have at least 6.
Okay.
I real I
How-
put my hand down because I forgot what I was doing, and now I'm pretty sure it's 6 left.
How
Mariah.
you?
What?
How are you?
Question mark. No, just how are you?
How are you?
How you?
Question mark. How are you? Mad at Audrin? Question mark.
One word.
Or no, words for Audrin. I'll ask that. That's a
Words
better
for
word.
Audrey. Alright, one word left.
Question mark. Buddy.
Buddy. Buddy. Oh, Cliff. Okay. A few moments pass, and you hear back, in a woman's voice, though a bit tired and raspy, you hear, Audrin. He's alive? That's incredible news.
I'm gonna be repeating this out loud as it's coming to me.
Okay.
I'm like channeling her.
He defeated Edgar. Well, good. I'm finally free. I miss him dearly. Please, tell him.
5 left.
That's all she says.
Should I do another sending and be like, you cut off there?
You went through a tunnel.
What does how does Audrin respond to me repeating this out loud?
He doesn't say anything. He's just gonna kind of like nod along. His eyes look a little distant.
Oh, I'm gonna roll insight. How's Audrin really feeling?
Feeling a lot of things. He's feeling like an emotional maelstrom right now.
Mm-hmm.
Avar, are you scrying?
I was going to ask if we still wanted to do that.
I'd like to at least know like what
We
her
still want
start-
to scry on her. I'll ask.
Yeah, she knows we have good intentions, right? I mean, what
Good
does
night,
scrying
baby.
involve? I guess I'll just ask Alvaro. What the fuck does that involve?
Good night, paper.
Paper.
Sort of allow us to view where she is. Provided that the spell is successful, we can see and hear as though we were there, basically, within 10 feet of her. Be able to determine where she is, sort of what circumstances she's under.
I'm gonna leave that decision to Audrey.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I'm
as
just
well.
gonna nod, but as he's nodding, he's gonna look back to Cliff and he's gonna say, Can you tell her that I'll come back for her?
Any other words? There's like 20 other words I could say.
Tell her that I'm sorry and I'll be back and we can make something new, something better.
I'm gonna meditate on my sending and say, Audrey, sorry. Wants to turn new leaf.
Oh, I'm gonna say, tell her we're going to cast a spell. She might feel a presence.
Double
she-
downs. Harmless to you. So she knows we're
Yeah, because she can choose to fail it voluntarily if she wants to be observed.
We wanna chat magically. I think do I have 14 words left?
Yes.
That's a bad number of
Don't forget to
words.
mention that he'll be back.
Crying spell.
Audrey will be back. Promises. He's a good man. And I think I have one word left, so ish.
Don't say buddy again.
He's a good man.
Buddy.
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 You just end every sending with
Bye.
buddy.
Buddy.
Is that it, Cliff?
I think that's 25.
Alright.
All right. I'll look
Another-
in. Sorry, I was just gonna say I'm just gonna walk over to the captain's
Did she
quarters
respond though?
with one of the gems.
I'm gonna explain.
Okay.
You can go first. I was just gonna really quickly just say I'm gonna start preparing the spell.
Okie dokie.
10 minutes to take 10 minutes to cast.
And you have your the material component that costs
Yeah,
money.
we had gems that we can use. It doesn't consume the component, as far as I'm aware. It just channels through it. So I
Yeah, as
would
long
just
as you have it.
require- Yeah, one of those gems that we have that was worth over 1,000, which we had used previously to cast Scrying for Pelias.
Okay. You do hear a response back, Cliff. A little faster this time. She says, Tell Aldrin, please, don't be sorry. He's one of the best men I ever knew, and I'm proud. I'll see him soon. Thank you. And that's what you hear.
How's Audrey looking as I repeat that?
He's still a little distant, but he's got something like a smile on his face. Looks like he's gonna need some time to process this.
I understand that. He's gonna put a shoulder on Audrey's. He's gonna put a hand on Audrey's shoulder.
Like leans down, puts his shoulder on Audrey's hand. I'm here for you, my brother.
Yeah. Look, I understand the difficulties of we'll call it a challenging mother figure in one's life. And want the best for you, buddy.
But
I appreciate that. And he's gonna clap him on the back and he's gonna say, this one's a bit nicer than yours was, though.
Yeah, she Umberly, yeah, she fucking sucked.
Audrey and I do need you to come in about 10 minutes. It should be ready.
Aye. And he's gonna wait outside the door.
I'm gonna cast Scrying on
okay.
Bailey Moran. She has a +1 to save. She could choose to fail intentionally if she wants us to observe her.
She's gonna choose to fail.
Okay. And she is on the same plane of existence as us, I should also ask. Is that correct?
Yes.
She's not like in the Feywild or something. Okay.
Wouldn't that be something, though?
Yeah,
She's in
so
the grass the whole time.
She's in the
yeah,
grass.
She's in the fucking Avernus. It creates an invisible sensor within 10 feet of her. We can see and hear the sensors as if we were there, or I can at least. Presumably, through this sort of orb. And it moves with the target remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. It can also see invisible objects. Oh no, a creature that sees invisible objects can see it as like a luminous orb the size of a fist.
Bye, Roxy.
Bye, Roxy.
Bye, Roxy.
Um, Okay, so a moment after you channel, and what kind of gem are you using?
It was one of the. Didn't we have like a couple diamonds that were worth over 1,000? Because
No, not diamonds.
We had, or what was the? We had a few that were worth over 1,000.
Yeah, there was a bunch. Maybe it was one of the opals or something.
It might have been. Yeah, hold on.
There were opals,
yeah.
sapphires,
Sapphires.
something like that.
200 gold.
There was a black opal. It could be like a black mirror.
GP was 20,000. Excess gem revenue per. Oh, no, hold on. We still have other gems to loot the dragon parts. Various gems. Yeah, I thought one of the rubies maybe.
Okay, we'll just say it's one of the
don't know.
rubies.
We had something because I know I did it while we were in the enclave and we haven't sold anything since then, right?
Yeah.
We did use one of them for me making that orb that has the design of a dragon.
Oh
on it.
right, the dragon
I think
thing.
we used the star sapphire.
Yeah, the star sapphire was for
Yeah.
that. So we'll just say it's like the ruby or something. So you look into
Yeah,
the
we
red
had
shine of the
few.
ruby in your hand. And that bright red flash begins to clear as it swirls with the images within, and you see around you, peering into this room, it's dark. There's a little bit of light peering through what looks like old, rotted wooden planks. It's on shore. You can hear the waves of the ocean somewhere outside. But this room itself is a bit dark and dusty. There seems to be a bit of a commotion happening outside of it. A lot of laughter and camaraderie. It sounds like the inside of potentially like a tavern, if this isn't maybe potentially the basement. And you see her, kind of tucked up to herself, shrouded in a blanket, like she's been being kept there for some time. She looks a bit thin.
Does she appear to be like shackled or anything?
She's got markings on both her wrists and her ankles from where she's been shackled. But there's
not
none
presently.
currently binding her at the moment. She's a bit thin and a bit worn. Her hair a long, platinum washed gray like mess. But at this point, she has, probably for the first time in a long time, a look of hope in her eye and the startings of a smile.
Can I see anything else? Because I'm like 10 feet away from her. Can I see anything else in this basement that would indicate what kind of establishment this is? Like anything, in terms of like do I see like if there's like keg storage down
Oh
here?
yeah,
Is it
there's
a tavern? Is it...
there's kegs, there's wine racks. This looks to be a bit of like a wine and ale storage. From the noise you can hear coming from outside, there seems to be a matter of instruments playing, a lot of cheering and laughter. This is definitely like a pirate's dive bar or hangout.
I'll relay as much to Audrey and express that her condition and that she seems to be in better spirits and that hopefully they can reunite sometime soon.
I wish I could do more for her, but suppose it's gonna have to wait now.
At least
Anyway.
she's not in any danger.
Oh. Cold comfort, but you're right. I appreciate it. I appreciate the spell too. It was nice of you. Suffice it to Go ahead. Suffice it to say, we've got other matters to think about, so I'll try to clear my head of it to the best of my ability.
Take the time you need. We'll be fine. And she's gonna toss you back your compass.
And he'll take it and go up to the wheel.
I'm gonna linger behind.
Oh, Captain, my captain. Are you guys ready to set sail?
Yeah.
We are. I have one more thing I want to do, but we can be on the ocean while we do it.
Okay. So...
Well, before we set sail, are there any other messages we want to Cash, because we do have a destination in mind. When was the last time we talked to like Lady Thorn or the auntie that runs the magic shop?
We've been having a hard time getting in contact with them, from what I remember.
Yeah, they haven't
Yeah.
been answering.
Yeah, last
think
time they
there's
cut.
something
I mean,
that's
we
like
haven't
jamming
called in a
it.
while.
I think something's jamming it because it has not worked the past few times we've tried.
Yeah, I think the last time we tried to contact Lady Thorn, there was nothing, and then the time before that, she was like really faint and said like 3 or 4 words, and that was it.
I'm just gonna try calling for the fuck of it. Lady
Okay.
Thorn.
Who are you attempting to contact?
Lady Thorn.
Okay.
Cliff here. Cliff, comma, double downs here. How's Balraden? We are on our way to offer help. Hang tight. Anything we should know? That's the last of it.
Okay.
Buddy.
Buddy. Moments pass. Minutes pass. You hear silence.
Yeah, okay.
Now, something I want to ask, as you guys are about to set sail, if you turn to page 394 and look at your maps, how exactly are you sailing this ship? Like, where are you aiming to go?
I think the most efficient and direct way as possible.
I'm so sorry. You said page what?
Page 394, Gonzo.
I'm terrified. I don't have a book.
Werewolves?
There's a book.
Professor? Just because
Werewolves?
Doesn't Cliff have the observant feat? Would he be able to chart us like a really
Yeah,
good
I would
path
be.
here?
I would be like a navigator in this instance. I'm
This is
looking up the
true.
map
And
now.
Audrin's experience of the sea would help as well. So I want to
Exactly.
hear you two's experience together. Tell me how you're sailing this, because it's quite the trip.
Audrin would know that the fastest way to take would probably taking the cape around Otharia and going upwards around Cape Moynihan.
So
Where-
going
which
like up and
map-
around.
Which map should I be looking at?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the whole continent map right now. That just
Yeah,
highlights
and
the
that's
areas.
There. Okay, and so that's so we're like in North Emrys right now.
You're in South Emrys.
Oh, well then where is Balraden?
Up in Decria.
So why aren't we going? So we're going east around Otharia and like between Emrys and Froysal. Is that the plan?
Yeah, that inlet bay. That's the way to go, I think.
Is where Balraden is?
If you sail into that open lake / lock, that technically is Balraden Lock right there.
I
You
think
could
that's what
do
we can
that. You could just sail
Yeah,
right into the
that's a
city.
That's a direct path.
We can even use our cannons for the fight.
We could do that, or we could sail into. I'm looking at the map now. We could sail into Pasrial, or we could come in from the west.
You want to go
and
back to
take-
Pasriel where you stole a ship?
Then we're on a different ship. No. And then
The
Yeah,
one
there
where
is.
we
That
left
would be a
that one
look-like.
poor lady stranded?
No, that woman who could have exonerated us is like missing now too. By the way,
Remember, she wanted to stay.
She, like,
and
died.
then-
Yeah,
there.
she stayed. She stayed.
Oh, maybe
She's
we
missing.
stop in. Maybe we stop in Notholm and gather
No.
some.
I think we should take the most direct path
We
possible,
don't
although
have time.
Right into
How-
Balraden Lock.
We
It-
absolutely do not have time.
How
It
well
might
stocked
be-
is this ship?
It's pretty stocked. I mean, this is the ship.
it might be beneficial to
You
pick
said
up
'em.
a few diamonds somewhere if we
Yeah,
can.
we should stop at Notholm.
You
then.
technically
is
picked up a diamond.
You
Off
picked
the
Yeah,
up
captain.
we had one on
Wait a
the
minute,
captain.
and there's
Is
Cliff
there
Harbor Abbey
anyone
too. What if
on
we?
the ship?
Well, there's gonna be nothing there.
You remember Cliff Harbor Abbey was essentially an abandoned abbey, and
Yeah.
Notholm was a very small farming town.
Yeah, we're not
So
gonna
where
have.
do we? So where do we?
We
Yeah.
don't stop. We go direct.
We
Would
don't
be
stop
my.
again.
We're going direct.
No
Is there
diamonds?
on this
We
ship?
have
that
2
we're
already.
on, Is there
we?
there
do have
any
two.
loot stash that could have more diamonds?
You do not find more diamonds on the ship.
Guys, I
However,
have
there
a
is
solution.
a small crate. It looks like the captain prepared before coming here, not leaving all of his wealth on this ship.
Well, yeah.
But there is a small bit of wealth. You find 10,000 gold pieces.
Whoa!
Wow.
That in group loot.
Just a small stash of
Just a
gold.
small bit of wealth.
Put that in group loot. We could use that to buy diamonds after the fight.
I mean, theoretically, the town of Balradin, assuming it's still standing and the people maybe are just in hiding right now, there probably is a jeweler there.
We have
So
how many
if somebody
diamonds
dies,
now?
You
could
guys
just
have
ask-
2.
spare the
Two.
dying
Yeah, but we don't
and
have it within a minute.
We only have
or
2
whatever.
diamonds. Okay. Well,
well, no, spare the dying and then
Gentle repose.
or gentle repose, whatever you
Sure.
got.
Yeah.
that's true.
Anything
Multiple
else?
can cast.
Well, I
that.
mean, I guess it comes down to the question of this: is do we go straight there or do we stop anywhere at all?
I don't think we stop. I don't think we can stop.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
really
let's go
nowhere that
around.
would be beneficial to stop, I think.
Plus,
Yeah.
if I have, because of my level now, I have something called Relentless Rage. So if I drop to 0 hit points, I can roll, and I don't outright die, so I don't go below what my cap health would be. If I succeed a DC 10 check, I can come back with 1 hit point, and then maybe be healed.
Audrey, what do you think? Should we sail right in?
I think we just go. We've wasted enough
Yeah,
time.
we should just go.
Let's go then.
All right.
Okay.
I need to do something while we're on the ship.
I will say this is going to be, because of the routing, it's going to be a little bit of a long journey, but not nearly as long as you think, because technically, Cliff can assist with making the trip faster with his controlling of water and waves.
That's right.
Oh,
Is the wind on our side too right now or no?
Right now, the wind is on your side.
Okay.
I'll help him
that
to the
never
crow's nest and
happens.
just
That's
keep an eye out
phenomenal
on things.
news.
So, you all begin to make your sailing
I
back
pick up
towards
Tinker.
Decria.
Do you need me to roll a perception check?
No, we're just gonna skip through all of this. We're not doing the play-by-play of the sailing. But I will
Gonna do
ask,
a water monster fight.
there is no water monster fight for this. We're just gonna we're gonna expedite this as much as possible. I know there's one thing that someone wants to do while
Yeah.
you guys have this last little bit of free time to do so. And I will ask afterwards if there's anything else anyone wants to do aboard the ship
Well, I have a
before you
question.
make your way to Decria.
If we're just fast forwarding this, are we gonna fast forward long rests too?
Well, yeah.
Okay, so I can can I reset my hit points?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we're all gonna do that.
Okay, I just want
This is gonna be days of travel.
gotcha.
So Alvaro, there's something you said you wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to. I'll probably actually be doing this kind of right away after Aldrin leaves. I'm gonna go over and lock the door to the quarters, and I'm gonna just kind of turn around and take a look at the, sort of fish into my pouch and take out the two rings that were given to me.
Oh, right, your
And kind of
patronless.
just be, yeah. You are maidenless.
Unfortunately for you, however.
So I'm gonna take those out and just take a look at them
Okay.
and have them in my hand and set them both on the table. And she's sort of staring there, just contemplating. Thoughts kind of racing. And then she's gonna just pick one up and slide it on.
Just putting one of the rings on?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one?
DM knows. You'll find out in 3 seconds.
Oh.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm just gonna say hello, it's me. Hello, it's me.
Just in a quiet voice. Hello, it's me. That's it?
No, I'm not like that. Not like I'm just fucking smoked a whole pack of cigarettes within 20 minutes. But yeah,
You were doing the Adele thing. I got it.
I was.
understood. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Max!
Hi, Max.
Also, thank you for the
Max.
hydrate, sippy, and posture check.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greta. I was shrimping.
So I'm gonna message you which one I'm talking to, Winter, as I do this.
Okay.
Ooh, this is a surprise for the DM too.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, give me a second.
Yep. Feel free to
I'm
I'm
rolling
get
my
into
I'm
character.
rolling my sleeves up. Yeah, let
Get
me.
in the character.
I gotta get into the zone really quick. Hold on. You hear like some muffled grunts for a second, then you hear a hello, yes, this is the great and powerful Gark speaking.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
I had a feeling.
Right. All right. Gark. Yes. I've been thinking about it on quite some time, and I am. Well, despite having many reservations and needing certain assurances, I do believe that we can come to some sort of agreement where you would be my patron.
Really? Well,
Yes.
I'm more than happy to oblige such a lovely young woman of this request. However, being a patron is no easy matter, and there's much for you yet to learn from me. I imagine we'll need much time together, perhaps even some alone time together to get to know one another, to engage in this pact.
Hmm.
After Balverton, maybe. Not now. Not now.
All right. So, what exactly did you have in mind?
Well, we could, take things a little easy. I didn't get a chance to show you around that much. Maybe we could discuss over some wine and dinner.
Uh, I think Avara leading up to this convo was sort of like there was sort of like a hesitance and a reluctance. I mean, you're communicating with an archfey, even if he is like a goofy motherfucker. But on hearing this, no one's in the room with her, but she cracks like almost like a wolfish smile, and she'll say, actually, Gark, now that I do think about it and how smitten I was in your presence, and I'm assuming the feeling is mutual based on what you've just said to me. I do believe that perhaps we should just skip the dating altogether and form a true pact, a political alliance of sorts.
You don't. Oh, what did you have in mind?
I presume there's not any sort of Queen of Nectar right now?
No, not for lack of trying, but no, there's no Goblin Queen currently. But there's always a position available.
Right, so why don't we skip the candlelit dinners and ensure that we both get something out of this pact? I want a betrothal, Gark, and I'm not afraid to put my foot down in terms of getting it.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
Whoa.
You hear like a silent pause for a minute. And he just goes, let me just get this clear. You want me to become your patron and you want to become my bride.
There's a fucking long ass pause here. But she will just say, yes.
Well, this is everything looking up great for Gark. I mean, what's the catch? I mean, this is incredible news. And you mean it? You're not going to just take it back?
No, I'm not going to take it back, Gark.
Well, yes, it's done. We can seal the pact right now.
All right, let's do it.
You feel the ring. Did you place it on your ring finger?
Yes. I guess I did.
Okay. You feel the ring almost heat a bit. The metal itself becomes hot. Not in like a searing your flesh off kind of way, but just in like a gentle, warm, magical energy kind of way. You hear Gark mutter a few arcane words before saying, Do you, Alvara, take me, Gark, to be your wonderfully Feywed husband?
Yes.
Ew.
And I, Gark, take
Ew.
you, Alvara, to be my beautifully goblin wife.
Right.
And the powers invested in me, since I am the Archfey here, I pronounce us.
For now.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
I pronounce us betrothed as husband and wife. I would say you can, kiss the husband, but, I suppose that'll have to wait for our honeymoon, my dearest.
Yes, I look so much forward to that. I do need to go right away. Unfortunately, I am busy saving the world right now, so I will see you upon completion of that quest, which could very well take a lot of time. I'm not really sure it's going to get done very quickly.
Oh, yes, yes, saving the world, she insists. Fine then. I will wait for you. But I expect your company. We had a deal.
And so you shall have it. And that'll be it. And I'll stop talking to him. And I'm going to take the other ring, which was Titania's, and stare at it and just go, as much more pleasant of a relationship that this would have probably been for me. I just need to wait to become something more than a pawn in somebody else's game. And she's gonna throw it out the window in the captain's quarters, if there's one that I can open to just toss it into the ocean.
Yeah, you can. And you see the gold of it sink down into the bottom of the depths.
Wow.
She sighs to herself. I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but it's the most strategic choice and the best for me right now, I guess. She says aloud, or thinking out loud to herself. And she'll walk back out to the rest of the party.
Also, you got a potion redeemed from Falco's at.
You
Yeah,
have
no,
chosen.
Max-
Oh, no, that was from
forever
Max. Sorry,
goblin.
not Falco.
Yeah,
Falco
yeah.
did the hydrate.
Poor Falco getting blamed.
Falco.
I'm sorry.
All right, so yeah, that'll be my RP for now.
No, Falco, I'm sorry. Okay. I now pronounce you Goblin Wife. Is
There you
there anything else anyone else would like to do
God.
for the sail back?
Alvara's off
I-
the market.
I would like to take a moment to process this information.
Yeah.
If
The group
anybody
needs
wants,
to sit for a minute.
if anybody wants, the group technically doesn't know, but if anybody wants info as to why I made that choice, I have like a whole thing.
That's
kinda
Yeah, I
mapped
do.
out.
That's for the AMA.
Yeah, and for the
DM it.
question session afterward, we can talk about it. But
DM
Yeah.
it to me.
I imagine there are questions.
DM it to me and only me.
We'll figure it out when we get to the Q&A eventually.
Yeah.
I have something I wanted to pose to the group. I have a bad feeling about us bringing this cursed staff to Balruden. This you all know the one I'm referring to?
The
Andor
one
Marino staff.
Actually, Audrin wouldn't know about that.
I guess we would catch Arjun up on all the lore we discovered.
Yeah, over the days, got a long time to do it.
Yeah, basically,
So you had a little bunny companion. That's interesting.
oh yeah, you don't know about Flux. Flux?
I heard from him. He messaged me once. Seemed like a nice lad.
Nice.
I mean, no, I'm kidding.
But they're all pieces of like cursed items that were found in Froysal, and that cursed the Fated Few and caused Arania to become bewitched by the book and stuff. And so this staff is another one of them, found by Andor Marino, another one of the Fated Few.
I'll be right back.
And I have the staff. We got it from, this was my like backstory. Like we got it from Marino Keep, where I was born, basically. And I have a bad feeling about like just taking it right to Arania. This might be exactly what she wants, and so maybe I should use my my thing. I forget what it's called, but to destroy it, the thing, not channel divinity, divine intervention. What does everyone think of that like idea? To just like destroy the staff so that they can't summon
I don't
the
think
giant
we
spider.
need divine intervention to break it. I think we can just snap it.
Well,
don't
126 said it like couldn't be destroyed by ordinary means.
don't
Be, like,
forget
hidden away,
we
but
do
perhaps I
have
could try.
we do have this, and she'll take
Yeah.
out the group wish spell scroll too.
But that's right.
If divine intervention doesn't work, I suppose this is an option if you really want to destroy the staff.
Well, does that mean you've made a choice, Alvaro, about what you want to do? Because you were reserving that wish spell for something. Is there something you want to tell us?
I do think this is probably the best course of action for the fate of the Order.
Do we want to save the wish spell in case? Well, in
We
case of
should.
emergencies, that could change the tide of battle.
As I have a new divine intervention every day, and we're about to take a several days long journey.
Yeah, can I also right, why don't we try divine intervention first, but this is an option if you do believe it would be useful. I'm not really
Do we
sure
think
the
it's worth a
feasibility
try?
of casting it in battle.
Because we're about to get like a couple cracks at it over this travel.
Yeah.
Like, is there anything else we want or want to do?
I want a new car.
Crazy power.
No.
Mm,
I don't really. I mean,
Not-
it's a strong
Not
spell, but
particularly.
I can't think of anything.
I mean, if we can, I would enjoy maybe getting in good contact with someone from Bolgerden
We tried. They didn't answer.
with normal means.
Oh, just to like talk to someone?
Divining a response, or even a sign that what's going
Or
on
like
in
an
Bolgerden.
inside of. Well, I
Yeah.
have like cleric spells I could do.
Divine intervention
Don't I?
can technically grant you visions if that's what you wanted.
Also, I could try to
Grant me what?
scry over
Visions.
these
Oh.
next few days too. I could scry over these
Yeah,
next few days.
don't I have like other like spells I can do as a cleric to like see what's going on in Balverden? I feel like we haven't really explored.
Not really. I mean, you can scry on like a location.
You want to give that a shot over?
Yeah, I'm gonna over the few days I'll try scrying. I'll do Lady Thorn at first and see if I can see anything.
Okay. For the scrying, I'm gonna wait until the beginning of next session
Next
to
session,
explain.
yep, very fair, very fair. And there will be modifiers depending on how I depending on like things.
Yes.
And then I guess I would want to save divine intervention for after we find out whatever from scrying.
Okay. I'll at least let you have a few tries of divine intervention if this doesn't yield anything that you find fruitful for what you wanted. There will be
If
time.
anyone else wants to, so I kind of want to destroy the staff. I feel like it's bad that we're taking exactly what the
I-
big bad evil
I
guy
do agree
needs
with-
right to them.
Yeah,
I do
we're
agree
bringing the
with
key to the vault.
destroying the staff, but I don't think we should use the wish scroll for it.
Definitely not.
Well, he's saying
I
divine
don't-
intervention.
Yeah. The only thing is, I don't know. Like, if you guys are talking about the wish scroll turning the tide of battle, it's a group cast, so I don't know if that means like I don't know if this would maybe be an Arcana roll for me to determine this DM, but like I don't know if that means we can even like do that in battle unless we're all like standing next to each other, putting like a hand on the scroll or something. Like I don't know how it's gonna work.
I'd let you
Like,
roll Arcana
you know what I
for
mean?
that. And also, I need
can I
to
do that
explain to
now,
you
or-
guys all what the items are that you picked up off the captain are.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make an arcane roll. Arcana.
11.
11? Instructions a little unclear.
What
Can
Can
guy
I roll with
Hold on,
advantage?
there's like a
'Cause
lot
this
of people talking.
was the-
There's 3 people. Alvaro?
I was just gonna say, can I roll with advantage because I'm taking several days thinking about this?
Yeah, I'll let you try again because you'll be taking some days.
It's not like we're doing anything else in the ocean. 25.
25? You just need to know that everyone within themselves need to agree on it. No one needs to be like touching it.
Okay, cool.
Like you don't all have to put a hand on it.
All right.
Audrin?
I was going to try and identify what the items do.
Right, let me explain that. And I will link these in the group loot for you all. The set of leather armor is a set of +2 leather armor.
Nice.
Ooh.
The dagger is a neat little dagger called a Baleful Talon. It is a hooked obsidian dagger with a +1 bonus, and when you hit a creature with a 19 or 20 on the attack roll, they have to make a con save. They take 6d6 necrotic damage on a fail, half on a success, And if it reduces a creature to 0, it disintegrates them.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's fucking wild.
And then...
Hi, Quinton.
Quimtum!
Ew.
Let me copy this one. The last, of course, is a Thunderbuss.
Thunderbuss.
It is a magic item pistol with a +1 bonus. It requires no ammo, it does thunder damage instead of piercing, and you don't have to load it. You can invoke the rune as a bonus action and do that little, like, thunder AoE.
It's a
So there
nifty
you go.
little gun.
Who has what?
They're all group loot right now, but I
It's just
presume we
group loot.
dole it out.
Okay.
I'd be
I
obliged.
also added, since it wasn't there, the 10,000
Yeah.
gold from the ship.
What were you gonna say, Audrey?
I'd be obliged to take the leather armor, if anything. The
Yeah,
dagger.
take the
The
armor.
dagger would be nice. I throw those every now and again, but I have a sword already. So if anyone wants dibs on the dagger, that's okay.
Genuinely, none of it's appealing to me, if I'm being honest. So everybody can-
bear in mind I didn't get any of the cool enchanted stuff from the grasp.
bear in mind, I didn't get any cool enchanted stuff ever.
You didn't get anything from the grasp?
No, I don't.
You
think
got
I
a
did.
broom!
I got a husband apparently.
You got a husband. The most wonderful gift of all.
Husband.
Is it? Is it being
Well-
married to that fuck?
This is what you wanted!
Well,
Ridiculous.
in a way.
I think you'll be able to, like, you'll wear the pants in the relationship.
Oh, trust me, that's the goal. Avara, this is a political marriage for
Alvaro
Avara.
could take the dagger and stab a bitch.
Actually, yeah, give me that for Gark later.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
my god.
I don't think you have much of a chance of besting him in combat, but
Alvaro, take the gun.
Even the strongest must sleep,
Nobody
Audrey.
here-
Even the strongest must.
Well, technically, people here could use the gun. None of this stuff is stuff that I want or need.
I'll take the dagger. I like that spell. Or that chance.
You like it?
Yeah.
Thunderbuss is good. It probably should go to somebody. Audrey, you should probably just take it just in case you need to make like a ranged attack or something.
I have daggers for that reason.
Give
How much
Mina
do
a
they
gun.
do though? How much do they do
Not that
compared to
armor,
the?
right?
The thing is that I'm not sure. Fuck it, I'll take it. Why not?
Just take it.
Give
When
Mina the gun.
We're at the end of the game. We're better off just.
I
like,
don't
giving-
know if that's the right choice.
Give
I'll
Mina a gun.
I'll take the pistol and I'll put it in my coat.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
All right.
And I'll take the 10k gold we found.
So Humi's got the dagger, I've got the Thunderbuss and the armor, and the 10k gold is.
Very nice.
And I
And
got
the
a
10k
rock.
gold is nice.
The 10k gold we're good.
Stacked with all your group loot, how much money total do you guys have now?
In group loot?
Yeah,
We have like probably close to.
someone should be
15,
keeping track
20
of that.
20k. It's in there, but it would take time to like go through and add it all up. We can
Well,
do that at the
remember-
end.
You guys should probably
Yep.
do that.
A certain
Yeah.
amount, because I have in my own personal pouch 3,516 gold pieces.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
any-
probably
any-
all
I have
separated
Not
it.
spent
No,
any gold this
anytime-
whole campaign.
Yeah, you have.
Anytime we separate it, it's noted in group loot. So we'll just have to go through and see what we have.
Yeah. For right now, I know we have 10,200, but if I go higher up, I'm sure there's more. Oh, 2,000 gold pieces and 300 platinum. We divvied that up, right?
Yeah, I have like 4,300 gold.
Nice.
Yeah, I spent something. I don't know. I
So-
think that we should just keep it maybe in group for now, just for in case we find diamonds. We could divvy it up. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
So throwing this out, unless there's anything else anyone wants to do, I have one last thing to end the session on.
Oh.
Yes.
There's one thing I want to do the day of arrival.
That's
And
gonna
that's
wait for the
the-
next session then.
Okay, no worries.
Because the next session will be the arrival to Balradin, and I will get back to you, Zach, with those. I'll need to just do some research real quick for the scrying stuff, and we'll also do those at the beginning
Yeah,
of next session.
we can talk about it off stream too.
Yeah, I just need to like look up certain things.
Sure.
Okay, and then we'll also start with Humi's inquiry upon the arrival of Balradin. Is there anything else before we move on to like a closing segment? Wonderful. Okay. All I'll say is, at some point on this journey, a couple days pass. Audrin,
Well-
you get a message.
Well, hold on. When should I do the destroying the staff thing? Should I
We're gonna
do
try your divine intervention rolls. Cause didn't you say you wanted to wait for the scrying?
the scrying?
We're not doing that until the beginning of next session.
Sounds good.
So we'll do that beginning of next session.
Okay.
Okay.
Audrin, you get a message.
Okay.
And it's a voice you don't really expect to hear from a message. Oi there, fish brain.
What?
I learned a new trick. Fancy that. Don't worry about Captain Moran. We got leads, and Kainen can't stop us no more. We'll find her. Stay smelly.
All right. Thank you kindly. It's Adeline, I'm assuming, right?
Yep, that's Adeline.
Thank you kindly, Adeline.
Five.
I'll see you as soon as possible.
We'll tell her where we saw her too.
We saw her. Scried her. Not saw her, but scried her. In some manner of basement. How many I got left?
5.
It was in a bar too.
In a bar.
Loud noises. I don't know.
There's 2 left.
But-
See soon.
See soon.
Dude.
I hate the limitation on this game.
I
might have,
love how
gotten
you
it
all
mixed up. I
always
might have had
do.
like a little less or a
Try to
little more.
fill
Like
it.
I started counting like halfway through, or like so I was like counting the words you were already saying, and like then the words you were
It's fine.
saying.
It's fine.
It's you got the point across.
I try really hard to do full sentences if I can with sending, but it is hard to do 25 words.
You just gotta talk like a caveman.
You gotta
'cause
talk
then,
like Kevin.
Well, I
when
use
you're
big word and
done,
few word do
and you
trick.
realize, holy shit, I got 10 words left. I could just like say a normal sentence at the very end, and then it's kind of like funny to talk silly and then talk normal.
One day when me president, they see.
They see. Alright guys, and I think with that we're gonna end tonight's session because next session is the beginning of the end.
Wow.
It's all come to
Wow.
this.
It's all coming to a head next session when we do super long session. We're gonna be streaming for longer than usual, and we're gonna try to wrap up as much final stuff as we can next session before we do a final closing on the 30th. We're gonna take that week off because it Christmas.
The Christmas, do we level up?
Yeah, actually, I forgot. You guys get to level 12.
Woo! Level 12!
Congrats.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
So be
And
sure
that
to work
happens
that
when I
into your
ask.
sheets for next session. I will say, lovelies, next session, just bear with me. I'm gonna be traveling from Thursday through Sunday, so I'm gonna come home Sunday and immediately sit at my computer and try to wrap up as much as I can. So we'll roll with it. But let's do
For your
round
lives.
table. We're gonna roll for our lives for it. Let's do round table. We'll start with Audrin.
I'm gonna roll.
That's
I-
creepy.
Yeah, I mean, of course it's got to be Alvara because useful scry, but also really significant story decision that probably wasn't easily made, and not one that I would make if I were in her position, but I'm not in her position, so I have to assume there's more going on behind the scenes, and I'm interested in that. It makes good TV, so that's an Alvara for sure.
All right. The newlywed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Audrin. Kind of wrapped up his arc here, or at least as far as it goes in this campaign. He got the vengeance, even if he didn't really feel like it, was fulfilling. And I think it was kind of some interesting little bow to his backstory. So.
Wow, thank you.
All right, Aurora.
This is hard. I'm going to give a big shout out to Audrin, and I did vote for him last time. I think this is extremely important for him, this episode, as well as the last. But this time, I gotta give it to Alvara. Because that was just fucking like, I totally did not expect you to do that at the end of session. Like, I did not expect you to make that decision. And
I
that was-
hoped that she wouldn't.
There's reasons. There's reasons.
And it was really good roleplay, and I like the reasons, and I'm interested to hear. I'm interested to see how that proceeds. That's gonna be really cool.
Thanks.
All right. Humi, you got a new hat.
Without a doubt, I'm going to give it. Alvaro.
Thanks.
All right. Mina.
I've got to give it to Alvara. Congratulations to the newlywed couple. I mean, yeah, that's an interesting one. An interesting choice. I hope this point of inspiration helps you to see your way through it, and I hope that everything works out.
Thanks.
Assuming you live through the finale, do we get art of Alvara and Gark?
Stay tuned.
I feel like you have. at this point.
Stay tuned.
God.
That's all I'll say.
Falco said yes. There we go. Cliff.
Similar to other things mentioned, feeling great about Alvara this session. Big choice made narratively, difficult one, and useful use of spells.
Thanks.
All right. Congratulations, Alvara. You get player
a
inspiration.
strong runner up to Audrin because, like, great role play on the end of the arc and the story too.
Thanks, my
Sure.
friend.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
You did great. Awesome.
All right. Congrats, guys. The community inspiration poll is up in the Discord server. If you guys would like to vote who you think should get a point of community inspiration. Thank you, Lovely, so much for joining us tonight. This was a fun and interesting session. Always fun when there's pirates involved. And there's a wedding! Yay!
Who's gonna be the best man?
Oh yeah, you didn't assign a best minch.
No one's going to that wedding.
What?
That
What?
is
I
gonna
know
be
that.
that is gonna be a fake courthouse wedding.
I'm frowning
no,
now.
He's gonna want to do something like nice.
Well, can we at least have like a bridal shower?
This isn't a win for
At a
Alvara.
bridal shower.
This isn't like a happy marriage.
You get gifts at a bridal shower, though.
You do get gifts at a bridal shower. You mean tell me Alvar doesn't want gifts?
You're upsetting Falco too. Like you have to do this.
Well, I always upset.
Yeah, Falco says shut up, you're getting a shower.
I'm getting a shower.
You're getting a shower, you
you
filthy
need one,
animal.
you
Bridal
stinky.
shower.
Alright, lovelies, thank you so much for
That's it.
joining us tonight. We're gonna raid actually some other friends that are streaming D&D right now. We're raiding Bear and his group.
Bear!
Altered's Den, let's go.
Alters Den Adventures, let's go see what
Thanks
they're
for
up
joining
to.
us,
Very
guys.
done, very
Thank you,
done.
Max. Thank you, Gruta. Thank you, Falco,
Thank
so
you.
much. It was so good to see you.
thank
I
you,
enjoyed
everybody.
your company.
Thank you everyone for
Thank you,
joining
thank
us
you.
tonight. We will see you next Monday for Mega episode. Bye-bye!
Mega up.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
And level up. Bye.
Yes, level up.